Good evening.
Evening,
Good
gents.
morning for myself.
Good evening,
obviously.
everybody. We're in 3 different countries.
We certainly are, yeah.
True.
England, Wales, and Japan.
Yeah.
Nice and easy, Japanesey. Right, before we carry on, how are you feeling, Kevin?
All right, mate.
You look healthy and you look good. That's enough about you. Gaz,
Yep.
how's Japan?
Yep.
It's absolutely fantastic, mate. I've
Right,
got to
have you had
admit,
a lemon sour yet? Nice. Have you had any cracks?
it's not yet, but it's going to be. It's going to
And
be.
you're going to have a coolish?
I've not had a coolish. Jeff had one of them the other day. He said they're absolutely lovely, so I am going to get one. I'm going to try one this morning. 7-Eleven's just in the Reef Hotel.
Missing out, mate.
Missing out.
Nothing
Apparently, he
better
said
than
they're
being in the mountains.
absolutely lovely.
There's nothing better being in the mountains with a coolish.
Oh, no, there is.
Go on,
Being
then.
in the mountains with a coolish and Oda can by your side.
Yeah. Drink lemon sours at 11 o'clock in the morning.
I love
I
Oda
tell you,
can.
that's been one that's blown me away. Seeing all these people around keeps going, oh, that's so and so, so and so, that's so and so, so and so. I'm like, oh my God. We sat around with them and just walking around with them in show. Stood outside having a vape with them all and everything, and it's proper. It's a bit surreal. It's you get a little bit awestruck. It's mad.
It's mad, isn't it? But at the end of the day, they're just really wealthy farmers.
Straightforward, normal, everyday people. But yeah, it does blow your mind a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So
On a serious note, Kev, how are you feeling, mate? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all right. Getting there.
Good.
A couple of scars to show Rihanna on.
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, she's been sorting me scars out.
Oh, I bet she loves that. Oh, let's put a plaster on your scar, Kev.
You can't get them wet, can you? So it's like you have to have them waterproof, great patches on you.
Oh, nice. Rhiannon's got to give you a little, a wet wipe bath. Oh, God, I don't want to think of that.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, get between your legs, Rhiannon.
What'd you say?
Grave digger.
Yo. Right. Okay. So, actually, I want to say a massive congratulations to Exclusively Koi. Now, I would like to take some
100%.
of the claret for probably selecting half of those fish. That's done really well in the no, but 54 entries and 52 awards.
Yeah, that's some achievement. That
somewhere around there. It's
dude, that is bonkers, isn't it?
It's incredible. But then I think it's that thing again. You have to. The credit all goes down to the breeders that are producing these fish.
Yeah.
It helps that we can have an eye for selecting. Then you've got Ryuki, obviously his eye before your eye. That helps. But without the breeders and the Shinkokai, it wouldn't be possible, really. So
yeah.
And then you've got our customers as well that support us in what we're that's our part of the hobby in a sense of doing the koi shows. When you get the hobbyists over here supporting us, buying the fish, trusting us, it's nice. It's a nice feeling to get everyone awards where we can, and to get 5 on the top stage, brilliant.
Well, mate, to be honest, I really I think I've told Ryan I want that Shisui, to be honest, because that's one variety I haven't got. You know the Shisui that done well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting that in the pond because I don't know, fancy Shisui, and it is a good one.
True.
Anyway,
I'll tell you something. Seeing the fish firsthand, they are absolutely mint. Absolutely mint. There hasn't been a single fish that I've seen throughout this last 2 days that haven't been on a totally other level of any other fish that I've seen at any other show before, and that's genuinely. It blew me away, to be fair.
There isn't a better show, is there?
No,
there isn't, mate.
I mean, if there was better fish, they'd be there probably.
Yeah.
You know, minus probably there was 1 or 2 fish that was meant to be going, but unfortunately maybe thrown a scale or something, and like I think S Legend missed it. I think that one GC 3 times, didn't it? But not in a row. I think it had a year or two out because it had a few problems, didn't it?
I think it was a cup. I think it might have won twice. If I
On
remember
the
right,
bounce.
twice, but in the year it come to spawning the fish, after that big win, it was spawned and
yeah, that's it. So
and that again just shows it's fishing today. These strange things happen.
That's it, mate. Scales are delicate things.
But before we get going, obviously Ryan can't join us tonight. He's absolutely knackered.
Gaz laughing. I know exactly what Ryan's like. He's
before you go any further, then Kev, right? I've literally had an hour and a half sleep before I've come and done this live after editing my own video for the last 2.25 hours, and then chilling and relaxing a little bit. I get him. I'm gonna make him do a challenge.
Mate, make him do a challenge. Getting those weird, like little slug things.
Squids. Right up squid.
Yeah.
That is one thing that is weird. The sleep wise, it does knocks you sideways a bit.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah, it is weird.
I've had 8 hours sleep since Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's it. I just can't get into a sleep pattern at all. But
anyway,
as you will, Kev.
That's the hard part, trying to get into the
What time is it there now, guys?
It is now.
Be about 3:30, 20
to 4 in the morning.
Yeah, so 3 a.m. I always wake up. When I get there, it takes me, unless I get there and go on the piss and get hammered and fall asleep, and then I can get into my rhythm. Then it's sort of like the hangover, sort of like imbibes and cancels out the jet lag, and that's the truth. That's what you've done wrong. Should have just got leathered.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
Honestly, I know it sounds weird. Even non-drinkers should try it. Talking about non-drinkers, I'm on the 0%, guys.
Oh, mate, water.
Oh.
Well done, man.
Mine's going to be a lemon sour because my water's run out. So.
Yeah, crack on.
Right, guys, we have got some amazing lots tonight, haven't we? I think we've got about 15, is it?
15 pieces. Star of the show will be the Kahaku at the end, which is from Condo, and I'll talk a bit more about that Pacific fish and how it was selected and the process of that koi, because it's obviously staying out there as Azakari. So we'll go into that further. Any fish that are won tonight, guys, giving you a couple of days to make contact to payment. On the last auction, don't want to be too much spoil it all and be negative, but 2 people basically ran £1,000, didn't even bother making contact. So it's a bit disappointing when that happens for everyone, because we're all putting in the hard work. So if we can, couple of days, by the end of play Tuesday, I'd like everyone paid up, sorted. We're obviously offering the overwintering fee again, £25 till the end of March. I think off the top of my head, we probably won't offer that again into February time, because obviously it's only a month. So this will probably be the last auction with the £25 overwintering. Other than that, most of all the Nisai starting bids will be £200 on the Nisai. Jib in Nisai starting bids of 100. And then we'll just talk about the Azakari Condo Kaku later on. See that. That's an amazing fish. Also got a reserve price against it, so there's nothing I can do about that. It's there's a lot of cost.
Would you like to have a quick flick through them for people to have a
let's go through it, mate.
Look, so they can see. We'll put us over here then. We'll bring them up, fish at a time. There was some good fun of picking these fish as well. I enjoyed that there. That was a good laugh as well.
Honestly, I'm gutted I'm not out there with you guys.
Yeah, I am, Kev, because it would have been nice to have obviously been alongside yourself and Ryan and gotten some, inside information and see what you guys do when you're out there doing it day in, day out.
Do you know what, though? It's one of those, though. The surgeon at the time just said, you ain't flying nowhere. And I said, oh, mate, I'm flying off next Friday. And he went, no, you're not. And that wounded me a bit. I'm not going to lie. Disappointed, but
better if it to be coming out of the hospital and going home, mate, than it going the wrong way, because it can be dodgy, can it?
100%. So yeah, I was a bit gutted, but
to rub salt in the wounds. I think I was going to try to jump on your flight, wasn't I? But I just can't, because I'm in the middle of renovating a new shop, and it's impossible. I've not had a day off since middle of November. I'm exhausted, but bit gutted. But at least Gaz is over there giving Ryan a hand anyway.
Do you know what? Me and Ryan were more concerned about getting my ticket money back. You know,
did you get it back in the end?
Yeah, well, not exactly yet, but they've given the authorization for it to be refunded. But I had to go to the doctor and get a certificate to say I can't work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've got it though. It's legit, isn't it? So
online it works. They're refunding, but it takes 2 weeks. But
it's all right. You'll
get a refund, then them turn around and say no chance.
Yeah. Right then.
Right, should we get started?
That's surprisingly nice.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, mate, they're lovely. Like gin and tonic, aren't they?
Right then, let's bring up the first ticker, so we've got the first fish up information-wise, and then we will kick it off then, lads. That's the first fish you're going to be bidding on, ladies and gents. And let's bring up the video in the background. So we've got that running, ready to go.
Lovely.
So, Lee, I think off the top of my head, you would have possibly picked this with Ryan in autumn.
Yeah, I can remember that fish vividly, mate. Yeah, it was up in Kaze. Yeah, it was one of the events, chopstick event. I think it might have been the second time we went. They had this fish there, but mate, Kaze, what, to be honest, mate, we went a couple of days beforehand to have a look at the holding net, and Ryan being Ryan, he actually did just try to take the whole net, and the dude was like, nah, I've got the event booked for tomorrow, and Ryan was like, yeah, bro, I'll buy them all now for double the price or whatever. But we had to go back in the day and next day and get these. But yeah, class fish.
Yeah. Well, starting bid on this is 200 quid. So yeah, anyone?
Yeah, 39 cm Nisai Doitsu Tancho from Kaze, and mate, it is nice. Like I said, all the fish on these auctions, we do try to make an effort. Do you know what I mean? But they're reasonably rare, these Doitsu Tanchos, aren't they?
You know what? The depth of Benny's nice and thick.
Yeah. Oh, mate, look at you can argue possibly the Tancho spot isn't the roundest, but look at the quality in the Benny. It is bonkers,
isn't it?
Yeah. When that head goes white as well, that is going to be such a standout fish.
Oh yeah, and it's like on the dorsal as well. As that fish gets volume, that dorsal line is almost like skin. So as that fish starts gaining volume, that's literally going to go more like this, and that will just go white, completely white as it gets body.
It's got a really nice zipper down there as well, either side of the dorsal fin, if you can see it. But
and after seeing it firsthand, guys, this fish is literally as clean as it looks. It is spotless.
Oh, it's lovely.
Absolutely,
yeah, it is lovely.
Yeah, no, it's a nice fish.
And also, do you know what I mean? Like talking about the spot, like they do shift and move and stretch with the koi. So, like these things, next year that could look a lot more precise than it does already. And then some fish that look bang on, they do stretch and warp out, don't they? I don't think there is a breeder certificate with this, is there?
There might be.
Oh, there might be. We are. Okay.
So all definitely does come with exclusively koi certificate as well, doesn't it?
They're all going to come with exclusively koi certs anyway. People will have to bear with me on that because I've got to get the certificate slightly readjusted and designed with the concept of the new logo.
Yeah.
But when the fish are delivered, they will receive a certificate regardless. And I'm pretty sure this does come with a breeder's cert. Pretty sure of it.
No
Always
bids?
slow.
Nobody going to make an opening bid for us this evening? Oh, this morning.
Always slow for the first bid, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we got 186 in the house, and if you haven't already, give it, is it a thumbs up or something like that, or a like or whatever, and then even I'll do it. There we are. Look, I've done it myself. Cool. There we are. Julian's in for 200 quid.
There we
So
go. There's his first
yeah,
bid.
he is going to get a bargain if he does, if no one else bids. But so when you landed in Tokyo, do you go straight to the koi show?
We came straight here to the hotel, dropped off as big suitcases, literally signed in a little bit with them, give them the suitcases, and then whipped straight round and straight into koi show. So it was literally 14.5-hour flight.
Yeah.
20-minute drive from the airport to here, and then a 10-minute drive to the show, and straight on it. Literally off the plane and straight into a show. It were absolutely mint. We were all buzzing like mad. It were it.
Did you get much sleep on the plane?
And I didn't know. I didn't.
No,
I did. I slept, but you know, like when you close your eyes, and then I smelt food coming around, and I thought, how long have I been asleep? I've got no idea. I think I did like little cat naps, maybe 10-15 minutes each time, and I'd like maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And Ryan didn't. Ryan, I think I seen him.
Ryan's always up on social media, mate. He gets his little Wi-Fi thing and he's off.
He were on like this, going like crazy on his phone all the way through down here. I think I only seen him with his head resting on side rest for about 15 minutes. That were it.
Yeah. You don't catch him catnapping often. But like, I can remember, I think the second or third time I came back, I literally fell asleep and woke up about an hour and 45 minutes before we landed.
It's a slog, mate, isn't it?
It was like 13 and a half hours of sleep.
That's what I were hoping for. I went to bed on the Wednesday night prior, and I had a late night, so about 1:30. So hoping that a late night with an early start, get up early, and then we're going to be doing everything I'd got to do, doing the Thursday night live, then Jeff picking us up at 12:00, driving all the way down there, wide awake, having a naturally deaf all the way down. I was hoping that when I got on plane, I'd be zonked. Not a chance, mate. No, I've not been asleep right at all yet.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's weird.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But I think it's the buzz of it all. To be fair, it's just like
is.
I'm running on adrenaline.
Is it snowing in Tokyo?
No, it's not. It's cold. It's cold, but it's dry. We haven't had no rain or anything. It's been crisp.
Plenty of snow up in the mountains waiting for you guys.
Apparently so, yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty up there. Thank you, Andy.
Nice one, Andy. This is a little bit more difficult without 2
Yes,
minutes because I
go
don't
ask
see
you a
them come up this
question.
week.
Go ask you a question. What did you think of the Mauritian Goromo that got the gold prize? You videoed it today. It's more like a 4-step, 5-step looking fish, quite small, 30 boo.
To be honest, mate, I was with the Goromos and the Goshkis. There's literally hundreds of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have, because I can't read most of the information that's on there, and we've been through it all and looked through them all. I haven't seen a single bad fish, but I don't suppose you get a fish that was a bad fish being there. It won't be good enough to be there. So everything has been, next level, out of this world type of, category to it. They've all been, anybody would walk in there and you'd have to be one seriously fussy person not to have picked up any one of those fishes that you've seen in there. And I think being proud as punch of them, because everything was exceptional. And I'm not just saying that as a quick, easy get out. Every fish that I've seen has been absolutely mint, whether it's been 95 cm, 95 boo, or whether it's been 7. And there's been fish that were this size, 7 cm, and they were immaculate. immaculate,
incredible,
miniature versions of exactly what you'd expect. And one big vat for a fish that big, all on its own. But yet it still had presence. You know, it still stood there and looked like a little showpiece. It's crazy. It is, without being disrespectful, the only way you can truly appreciate it is to see it and to see that difference. When you see a little fish like that, that's already looked like it's got a body profile and mass in a miniature version of something that's like the size of a grand champion. It's not, you don't see that, you know, in our shops or our shows or all like that. You just don't see that. But that's what's blown me away more than anything. The body mass and profile of these fish is unreal. Literally, I mean, I couldn't think of anything else to say. I mean, that's all we were saying. Look at that, Jeff. I mean, Jeff just walking around looking at them thinking, this is crazy. Look at this. They're huge. They literally look like any normal fish of all varieties, whatever it might be. And they look like they've said, right, prior to this show, there's 2 years in gym because they're all hench. Everything's just literally stacked. It's mad. But
well,
yeah,
just quick, we'll put a minute timer on this, is it? So
I've got to be honest, and I'm under strict instructions with Ryan. At this price, it's not selling.
Okay, so we haven't hit the.
It needs a bit more. It's Nisai.
Okay.
It's autumn harvest Nisai.
Yeah,
you do need to get a bit more out.
It's a good size as well, 39 cm.
And for a Doitsu as well.
You know? The quality's there. It's the spot's untouched. So you've got no chance of any secondary bleeding around the spot. It's natural. You hear a lot of people saying all the time about having more of a natural spot. You're right, Kez.
Yeah, I just read Jiggs' message.
Choking yourself to death live on camera there.
Oh my God. My little peduncle got a presence on a large structure. Sorry. I nearly spat the lemon sour. Hey, they're good, them.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Gary's in with the 220, so we're starting to get some.
If anybody's interested in this, then guys, let's get bidding. Otherwise, we'll go on to the next one. So we'll give it a minute from now, I guess, and then whatever it gets to, we'll see if it'll sell or not. But
if you don't make it, it's mark.
It's nowhere near where it needs to be.
What is the reserve? What does it need to make to sell?
It needs to be more near the 395 mark.
Okay, 395. Okay.
350, I'd
yeah.
I'd allow it, but I can't sit there and
start. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't give things.
That's not even covering the cost of the fish, to be fair.
Yeah, you can't give things away at this quality. So, like, at least a bid of 350, guys, in the next 40 seconds. Otherwise, we're on to the next lot. But I am excited. The Goshiki coming up on this, the Hiroi Gin Rin Goshiki, is mind blowing.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
that is pretty impressive.
No, Trevor, he hasn't tried the coolish yet.
Not yet. I'll make it my mission to do it today.
Right, last 15 seconds, guys. I think this may be the first fish that's not sold.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
It will be the Andy Mullock 240.
Yeah, we've got to be. What do you say, up to the 350 mark? Didn't you?
I need to be near the 350 mark. I can't. Otherwise, it's just not. It's waste everyone's efforts. I mean, if someone wants to jump in and,
I tell you what, then, guys. Obviously, we'll go on to the next lot now. This fish is still available for 350. So, through the course of the auction, if you have a second wind and you want it, just comment. I'll have the Tancho, and Kevin will go from there. See what he says. Yeah. Right, next lot then.
That's blown me away. That I thought I know, like crazy. Right then, as next one will be this fish,
Shinoda Utsuri.
We'll switch the video in the background. There we go.
Hi, little boy. Oh, you are. I've got someone. Come and say hello. Oh, it's a Tony wolf.
Hello.
It's a bloody Tony.
Good morning.
Oh, not you. I'm joking. Mwah! Hey, is the fire still on? Don't make sure mummy doesn't let it go out. Make sure she wears the glove.
You having fun?
There we go.
Yeah,
There's your
I've had
variety.
loads of fun.
Shinoda 25 cm.
Yeah, Kevin's, yeah.
How is he?
Yeah, good. He's doing well.
Okay, good to see you.
Okay, love you, bye.
No,
See you later, Bum Bum. Shinoda Utsuri, 25 cm. Nisai. So it's like, in fact, these are chibi Nisai, aren't they?
This is chibi Nisai. This.
Yeah, there was a few of them
will
out there.
This will come with a genuine Shinoda breeder's certificate as well.
Yeah. So these guys came. So this is 25 cm. So let me tell you something. I picked for Wolf a fish from the same batch. Remember about 6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Mate, it's massive now. You should see the volume of it. I don't know, mate, it's massive in the pond. Honestly, I haven't taken it out, but it's got to be 35, 36 cm now, and I mean, really hammering on. Mate, these chibi Nisais catch up quick as anything. They must grow quicker. You know, like a chibi Nisai at 25 cm competing against a Tozai at 25 cm. And once they get into the same environment, I'm telling you now, the chibi Nisai power through straight away.
Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. So
someone
starting
said
bid on this is £100.
So the starting bid is £100, guys. So Grant's bid 50, but that is not going to cut the mustard to start with. So, like
Come
I
on,
said,
guys. This is a Shinoda Utsuri.
I know.
A chibi Nisai.
I mean, just look at the
Where are
pattern.
you going to get a Shinoda Utsuri for a £50 bid?
With a
Not
certificate and that
There we
pattern.
go. We got one
Look
in
at-
there. The Koi King.
Look at this. Look at the Sumi and all on it. Grant's in at 120. But I can guarantee you guys that these things will power
This is
on.
right.
They'll power through.
I think Richard. I think you'll find, Gaz. Richard was first on that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
Sorry,
You're right.
Julian.
It's the lemon sour talking.
Jet lag.
There we go. Alice,
Yeah, that's
better.
a lovely
Let's
fish.
have it.
Yeah, pattern on this is nice and balanced.
It is, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Really good pattern on that.
And it's on the end of that nose. It's just got that nice little split.
Nice little cheeky window to us to offset it.
Also, the Benny is pretty clean. Those windows of Benny are pretty clean, like, aren't they?
Oh, 100%, mate.
Mm. And you know, like, yeah, okay, on the front ray, you've got a little bit of Benny on that one of the dorsal fins, but that'll probably, hopefully, flood out, and it's got a nice black tail, nice black pec fins, nice black dorsal fin. That's a hell of a fish. That would I would have no problems. In fact, a bit gutted I didn't probably pick that one over the one that I got wolf, but there we are.
There was 3 or 4 at ball, weren't there, when we were actually
There
going
was.
through them? All of them were of good quality.
Yeah,
I just,
all of
think,
them, yeah.
I just think every pond needs a Utsuri. I
Yeah.
really do. I do believe. And when you get them this as clean as this one, I think it's you've just got to jump on it while it's there.
I tell you what, mate, Ryan had me a corker the other day. I was in the shop tattooing, I think maybe Friday.
Yeah.
And so when I was up there on the last video, we unboxed Aoki fish, didn't we? Right? And I was like, oh my days. I can't remember quite what I got, but I got about 5 Aoki fish because I realized that I'd never get my hands on. Like, I tried to get a yellow dragon through the net, but that wasn't going to happen, right? So I got these 5 Aoki fish, and mate, I'm really pleased with them. I make their varieties that I'm totally unfamiliar with, right? But I've got them, and I think they show real potential for the show scene probably next year. So I'm quite looking forward to getting them out of quarantine and in the pond, right? And Ryan sent me a voice note, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, pal, but my uncle's been up. He's taken your Aoki fish, but it's all right. There's plenty more for you to look through." Mate, honestly, I listened to it when I went to the toilet, and I was really upset. I was really upset. I thought, that's it. Like, I was really upset, like, to the core. I was, like, actually quite angry. And I was
I've been waiting for that one.
What's that?
I was still inside of him when they did it.
Mate. Oh, mate. And then I texted him back then after about an hour. Seriously. He goes, no. But he did like him.
Yeah, he did like him, mate. He was genuinely looking through them all, going, "Oh, there's some nice ones in here. There's a few in here I could select through." Right, and do us a favour. Just sort me out with a few of these from in here. We'll be right.
Mate, I can't wait to get those fish.
I generally think you're doing the right thing this year with not just sticking with Goshiki. You're actually broadening it a bit, variety.
Yeah.
Because I think for your channel as well, I think it's going to help people understand a little bit more your journey on growing completely oddball stuff that you might not even deep down really like and are into, but with your growing skills, you're going to show hopefully people what you can achieve.
And it gives another aspect of learning for Lee as well, though, doesn't it? Because he gets to see how a different variety you've got some Doits, haven't you, this time as well?
Yeah,
still need
I've got a few Doits. Yeah, I am looking forward. But
I said you still need an Asagi.
Yeah, I do. I do still need an Asagi. I kind of need an Asagi. I want Goromo, which I never thought I'd say. I want a Shisui, but I really want that Shisui.
There was some nice Goromos in there, Jeff.
So I fancy that Shisui. I have sort of told Ryan I want that. He's given me the kind of the price for it as well. So I think
the Miyabi one.
Pardon?
The one that won the Miyabi prize.
I was just gonna say another really nice one.
yeah. What else do I need? I mean, like an Akamatsu, I wouldn't mind, to be honest. But the thing is,
you got a Gin Matsuba though, didn't you?
I have got a Gin Matsuba, proper posh. But yeah, we'll see. But I've got a load of Goshiki, mind, and I tell you what, I sit on my drum every night and I put the light on and I feed those because I've been hand feeding them for the last week and a half since they've been in the pond. Water's crystal clear, and now I'm building up my my moving bed again. I do need a chag, and I tell you what, Jigs, there's one hell of a chag coming on tonight from Marihiro, isn't it?
Yeah, that is mint.
And it is mint.
Gin Rin,
yeah. But to be honest, I'd rather a smaller chag. I'd rather a Tozai chag so I can bring it on. I don't buy dogs. I buy puppies.
Sorry, just something Rihanna just sat there and said when you said puppies, she said, "Yeah, I got a pair of them." Making me blush.
Right, come on then, guys. Let's put a little timer on this minute.
Let's put a minute timer on this.
Go on, then. Kev, you do the timer because, like, I start talking and then I can't remember what's what then.
And all we'll do is at the end of the timer, if there's a couple of people battling it out, we'll just let them battle it out till they say stop.
Yeah, so
I'll just set this one for you, but it's all in Japanese, so I'm lucky.
So 40 seconds left, guys. Get your bids in.
Oof, 40 seconds. Remember, there's a lag, guys, and this is a great Utsuri. Yeah, very nice. Proper. I mean, I'm not quite sure what other varieties I want, but I mean, I'm really naive and like
15 seconds.
What's that yellow one I got called? It's like the yellow dragon, which just got a zipper down it.
Right,
oh my
guys,
God.
5.
I can't remember what Ryan said.
3,
2, 1. Right,
done.
Julian.
Well done. Kikokuryu. Kikokuryu.
Yeah, that's it. That one.
Well, there we go then. We're sold.
Well done, Julian. Thank you.
Congratulations, mate. That's a great fish.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, here's Frank. Cheap that. Sitting there with his little baby.
Now, guys.
Apparently, I'm the only thing that keeps his baby quiet. I'm not going to mention any names in case he doesn't want me to say any names.
This is mentally, isn't it?
Yeah, this is good. Takatatsu.
Yeah, Sumi's dropped. I think the Sumi's dropped off a little bit on this because this was literally ink black.
Yeah, it was a good fish. So like,
Anything I can put it down to is being in a heated pond. It's just dropped off a little bit, but you can see on the head, there's 2 spots of proper real ink black sumi still.
oh yeah,
And I do think as soon as it starts cooling down again, I do believe it will thicken back up again.
but it's
Nice
a
window
great
fish.
koi.
Yeah,
It looks great as
scalation
well
down
with
the
those
side.
little white eyes.
It's actually got 3 lines. It's got a line on the zip, 2 down the lateral, and then a third set right underneath the underside of the belly on it.
Yeah, it's a nice fish. This so starting bid on this will be £100.
Yeah, mate, that's worth £100
Again, this
of anyone's
was-
money.
This would have been purchased in Japan with you, Lee.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can remember
Oh.
sifting through them because we sifted through the smaller ones.
I know somebody that wants one of these, Frank.
Yeah, I know Frank keeps, but Frank's all about the size, isn't he? So I think Frank was after some of the bigger, sort of like gunmetal grey ones.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right. He wants the more like a metallic.
Yeah, basically
graphite
it was a
coloured
mirror
ones,
carp
wasn't it?
as a koi, but yeah, those were Nisai they were, but they were big Nisai, like 45, no, like 50, 55 cm.
No better way of testing your really nice
Yes,
pond though
Dave.
by growing a little fish on in it.
Yeah, well, I think Frank might struggle mine because he's got some proper lumps in there, you know. I'll be honest with you, my pond
Yeah,
now I've got about.
This little thing wouldn't have a chance, would it, getting any food?
No. Well, I don't know, mate. It's the other way around because I've got about 5 larger Nisai in the pond, and then
the
I've got
Tosai
about
just smash
40
it before they
Tosai
get
in
there.
there, and the Nisai don't even eat at the moment. The Tosai are there, like boom, they're up. Takatatsu. In fact, I
Oh, nice
remember
ones there,
when we were
thanks,
selecting
Phil.
it.
Just been having some health issues, but all on the mend now. Thanks for asking.
You really got into your character, didn't you, from Christmas with your elf issues?
Oh, mate, yeah, health issues, yeah, good one.
That was good for what, 4 o'clock in the morning, mate.
Mm.
You know,
Jeff at
back to-
1:30 now. It stands with you.
Takatatsu. I tell you what, mate. I thought Shinoda smoked a lot, mate, but the father and the son there, proper.
Thank you,
Like, you
Stephen.
can't even go into the koi house. It's like a hot box. It's unbelievable.
It is disgusting, though, isn't it? At Shinoda's, when you sit there and you look at his ashtray and there's just a million fag butts.
Yeah, but it's just constant in his mouth, and mate, he doesn't
They
even
are.
smoke it. It just hangs there. It's mad.
Yeah. It makes me laugh that they sit there, they literally put one in their mouth, light it, dab it out, stick another one straight in.
I know.
They're like they chain
Dedication, that, mate.
smoke. They're literally
Dedication.
chain smoke on another level.
Nobody likes a quitter.
Cool, mate. You've got no chance of seeing them quit. No way. No chance.
No, actually, Marihiro's quit smoking, and he was one of the leading smokers of Japan. He stopped, mate. Last time I was there, bright white pearly teeth. And I was like, that, huh? He goes, yeah, I stopped smoking in Japanese. Now that's shocking, isn't it? He must have had some sort of health scare or something to stop him smoking.
Who's that?
Marihiro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate, and he
He's-
was a big smoker.
Yeah, but he's always been a big drinker as well. From
Well,
What the,
I think
what
maybe
the ground is, he does like his whiskey.
That's not a bid,
Yeah.
by the way. That's me just giving my room number. Not like any of you's going to find me.
I'm going to order you some flowers. Or something else with 2 legs. Hello.
The crazy thing I
He's
found
been on
out
the
today
set
when
for
we
a while.
went into the centre of Tokyo, you can't smoke on the streets. They've got like bush shelters for you to stand
Yeah.
in and have and vape or smoking. You're not allowed to smoke. And there are signs everywhere. You can't walk down the public highway, down the public streets smoking.
Yeah, it's a
Not-
great
it's not
place,
allowed
mate,
at all.
honestly.
But in
It's the
some
only
of
place.
the
What are you laughing at?
It's the only place in the world that you'll see 15-year-old school
What's
kids
it, rude?
picking up rubbish and putting them in the bin.
Just see
But
that.
that's if you can find one. There's no bins anywhere, but it's the most cleanest place I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
but do you?
It's
I've
spotless.
watched some videos about Japanese etiquette and what you should do and stuff like that. So like when you do see a lot of Japanese people wearing their rucksack on their chest, and the
Yeah.
reason they do that is not because they think someone's going to nick it, but they don't want to bump into you. So it's polite to wear it in the front. Also, actually, I do see quite a lot of people eating, but there's another thing where you don't really see people eating in public, and that's why there's no bins.
Yeah.
On the
apart
street.
from outside the establishment where they may have purchased it from.
Yeah, like I said, it's a cool country. Like, do you know what I mean? Like their little quirky ways and stuff. But yeah.
Price of postage and package from Grant?
30, it's a standard flat rate, £30 a box. We can stick a few of this size. We can stick probably 6 fish in the box. We can hold them till the end of March for £25. And that will be in a heated pond at 18 degrees, fed on Sakiakari balance. So it's not a growing service, it's a conditioning service. But all fish need to be gone by the end of March.
The iPad.
When's the next? Have you got another shipment coming in, Kev, soon?
I think off the top of my head, Ryan is planning one for, I think when he gets back from Japan, I've said to him he needs to have a week off. So I think that is the plan. He's going to take a week out and just regroup, have a break. And then I think, obviously, whatever he buys on this trip will be coming back in sometime in March. And I guess it'll either come in towards the end of the month and I'll deal with the shipment, or it'll be the first or second week into March.
Tom's asked, does £30 include delivery to France?
No.
I'll do it for 300 in the back of my van, though.
Yeah, a week's fishing trip.
and a free peg for a week. Yeah, that's it, actually. I'll take over as many fish as you want if I can have a free peg for a week.
Right, should we get a minute time again on this?
Yeah, let's go. Right, Takatatsu, guys. These are mega growing machines, proper powerhouses. So if you are interested, don't be caught out by a lag or a 1 minute timer.
Yeah, and truly, this fish is immaculate when you see it. The scalation and the pattern on this fish is mint.
Nice Montaguru as well in the fins.
Yeah, super loads of character with the face. It's got some sort of like, I mean, not coochie Benny, but it's got.
Well, it's black. It's white, isn't it? Instead, you got the white.
Yeah.
Lips,
so what would that be? It would be coochie Saroji.
Saroji.
So coochie, if anyone doesn't know, it just means lips in Japanese.
15 seconds left, guys.
And for all the questions that I did earlier.
I think this one's going to be Dave Gardner's.
3, 2, 1, sold.
Well done, Dave.
Congratulations, Dave. You'll be happy with that, mate. It's absolutely mint, that fish.
I can't believe how cheap the fish are going tonight. I'm tempted to put a little cheeky bid on. Well, no, saying that, I might have a shisui to pay for soon.
Let's put us over there and get the next one.
Oof, what's next?
What we got? Gin Rin Chagoi.
No.
Oh, Yamatonishiki.
The Yamatonishiki, yeah. This is
that's female as well, that. Looking at that.
Let me bring up the picture as well so you can see that first. Sorry, put the wrong one up.
What's that? Someone's just messaged me. Hang on. Let me
24 cm Chibinisai Yamatonishiki.
Yamatonishiki.
Is that right? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Aragoke. So this was this would have been a fish that Ryan kept back and pushed on back end of last year. So this would have been one of the smaller fish at the time. But when he went to Japan on the autumn harvest trip, obviously these were left growing on, but we had to cut time on them early because obviously we had the boiler system going in. So the first lot that came out were more 30 centimetre size. The second lot was sitting at around the sort of 22 to 25 mark. But we had to get everything out of the ponds. We needed to push them over to the other fish house to get the heating system installed. So we had to cut the growing journey on these a bit short. But all the same, I think the fish is conditioned nice. Sumi's flying up.
Yeah,
it's nice and bright.
Lovely metallic Sankey.
Yeah, nice fish.
And this will have a starting bid of £100, guys, as well.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing.
Aoki as well, yeah, mad. Such expensive breeder, guys. Like, you don't understand. Like, these fish are. Let me get back onto this. These fish are like so sought after. And mate, you wouldn't even be able to buy that in Aoki now as Nisai. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a good example. Lovely sumi pattern laid over the top of the Benny. Really bright, lovely metallic luster to it as well. Mint little fish. Good body profile too. There were actually two in the bowl, weren't they, Lee? Which this one was had far the better body of the two.
Cheers, Carl.
Carl's in for 150. Absolutely a bargain. And it actually is a real bargain, actually.
I like the fact the head is almost kind of split straight down the middle.
Yeah.
And that bit of sumi just towards the back of the head is class. And it's got a bit of sumi on the lip as well. Or is it Benny? Benny.
Bit Benny, I'd say.
Clean dorsal as well. Really nice looking fish. Nice body profile.
Excuse me, my delivery is here.
What hotel are you in? Because I know what room number you are. I'm gonna order him a streetwalker. Hello, it's Destiny.
Lady boy.
What you'll have is a knock on the door. Gas, right?
No deliveries.
You got some lemon sours from the. Have you got like a machine there? What you call it? A
vending
machine.
We've literally got the 7-Eleven. It's built into the hotel.
Oh, class.
That's
I'd be straight on the crats, I would now.
And another lemon sour.
Have a cream and strawberry sandwich.
Come out of my fridge.
Well, look at that. And you've got some company.
Hi, Jeff. You want to play a cheeky bid on this?
No.
We're at 150 a minute.
No. Looking well, Kev.
Cheers, mate. So are you.
Thank you.
How you finding it? Enjoying yourself out there?
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Good.
Too much food.
The food is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh.
Ryan called me a freak for some of the things that I tried when we went out overnight, but they were good.
He's a wimp, isn't he, with food?
Oh, Ryan.
Have you been to a yakiniku yet? Where you cook your own little beef?
No.
Tonight.
Oh,
I reckon he'll do that when he's up in the Gassa.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the yakiniku there.
Mega that place, isn't it?
I love it. The bear. Say hello to him for me.
The bear.
Oh, right. That's what the chef that you call the bears there.
Yeah,
the bear, mate. He's huge, mate. He must be about 6'6".
He's massive, isn't he?
Mm.
He's a giant.
Yeah, for a Japanese bloke, like he's a big fella. Saying that, Danichi Toyota's a big fella as well, isn't he? You met him the other night. Mate, I carried him. I picked him up out of his Toyota on my shoulder, on my back, and was carrying him to the to his room last time. He was literally outers.
I asked him if he wanted me to buy him some socks because he's gone all the 2 days with no socks, just his shoes.
Yeah, with a suit, didn't it?
Yeah, with a suit on and everything.
And the younger generation wearing suits with trainers.
With trainers.
Yeah. London style.
Any further bits, guys?
Yeah.
Right.
What we got there? We're
minute
starting
timer.
with Carl at 150.
Yeah, let's do a minute timer.
I got a funny
And the
feeling
advances on the 150.
there's a few people waiting for a few certain lots. So actually, we've got 198 people in the chat in the live, which is really good. And if you haven't, guys, give us a like and stuff
Grand
like that.
total of 237 we've got.
Oh, is it? How
watching.
did he say?
Yeah.
I've got 200 on mine. Oh,
Yeah,
how's
200 on yours,
different?
43 on exclusives. It's pretty cool.
Right, 30 seconds left. This is going to be
Ooh.
scamper a still price. This,
Mate, it's a joke. Aoki 150.
you can't even buy this at Aoki for this price. It's mental. All right. 5 seconds left. Sold.
Well done, Carl.
So,
I'll show it. Well done, mate. Thank you very
congratulations,
much.
Carl.
Unbelievable.
So lot 5 is a Gin Rin Chagoi.
From Marihiro, is it?
Marahuro.
Oh, Marudo. I thought it was Marihiro.
Marahiro.
Yeah, Marihiro, yeah.
Marahiro.
This is an absolutely stunning piece. This.
Yeah, this
Even
is
female as well.
yeah. And mate, it's got a hell of it's a nice fish. So if you want something to grow and look like a swimming bar of gold, guys, in your pond,
Yeah, the gin on it
This
is to
is-
die for.
this is for you. And that gin goes all the way around underneath
Yeah,
the
it
lateral
does.
line.
Full way around body, doesn't it?
Yeah, really, really
Absolutely
good quality.
superb.
Beautiful fish.
Starting bid on this is £200.
Mm.
But
That Gin Rin.
that's just incredible.
Proper nice.
The thing is with Marihiro as well, his fish grow really well. That's one thing I
Oh,
can
there
say.
we
is
go.
Fish
Koi
grow
King.
well.
Just
Oh,
beat
mate.
to it, Mark.
Gained some serious body mass. I mean, you just got to look at his round pond.
You've got to look at the round pond.
That just gives you a fart and a clue and an idea of where
Yeah.
what he's about, really.
Yeah, you know, like his chag line. I don't know about his Ginrin stuff, but his chag line, mate, are capable in the right environment to getting up to that 1 meter mark for sure, aren't they?
100%, mate. 100%.
You know, well, you know, I would probably say his Ginrin chags are probably capable of almost pushing that, aren't they?
Few people interested in this one, gentlemen. Thanks very
Yeah.
much for bidding.
Yeah.
Bizzle Koi. Oh no, sorry. Benzil Koi.
I couldn't believe it when
Bensky Koi, even.
when he let us have that one, Ryan. To be honest, I was like, oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Being female as well, it should grow bloody well, to be fair. There's
Oh,
no
it's-
reason
Quick
why.
question there from Glenn. If I was to win the auction, Koi, does Ryan do a grow-on service, or can it be hold the fish for a fee for a season? I'm just building a new pond. I think
Unfortunately,
anything
not.
could be worked out with the right price, mate. But
Unfortunately, I don't think you'll find Ryan entertain it. Unfortunately, because what are the fish will be. The thing is, this time of year, come the end of March, we want as many ponds emptied as possible because then that can
you've
start
got-
us getting organised with Tosai shipments. It
Yeah.
then starts the process of if we're going to grow any Tosai on for koi shows, we need the space. And if you sat there and agreed a fee to hold a fish like this, the fish will end up getting chucked around from pillar to post. Not fair on the fish. That's the first point. But then the second thing is, it's guaranteed the fish will jump out or something will happen, and then it's refund city. We lose straight away. So unfortunately, it's probably just best my advice, Glenn, would probably be just wait till your pond's ready and then buy fish then.
Marihiro will definitely have more chags.
Oh yeah, we'll have these every year, the whole
You
time.
know. You know, like Gin Rin Chag isn't a rare thing, but actually, you know, this is a really nice example, and it's from Marihiro as well, which are absolutely in their genes to grow. You won't stop it growing.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Need to see a bit more on this.
Yeah, the gin is exceptional on this.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not just
beautiful,
saying
isn't
that.
it?
It was absolutely. There was 5 in the vat, and I think this one had the best color, and the best gin combination that Lee liked when he
Cheers,
picked
Cole.
it.
I think it's just everything about it, mate. You know, the body and all.
They all
it's
had
lovely.
good
Look
gin,
how
but you
thick the
preferred
tail is.
that color, didn't you? And the body.
Yeah. And I liked the spine there where you can see just the lack of gin on the top of the spine. You can see the fukurin coming in there. I thought it was just like it's a mega fish. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's such a clean koi. For
Yeah.
the variety, it's so the head's clean.
Mm.
The Gin Rin's extremely imposing.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
I'll just beat you there, David, with the 350 beforehand, mate.
Body's nice.
Mm.
And then you get female chucked in as well on top
There
of
we go.
it.
Strong
You know,
bit.
God, I'd hate to know. I hate to think how big that would be in my pond after a 12-month
that'd be
period.
massive.
Jesus,
Huge.
I wouldn't afford to bloody feed it.
Even the scalation down the sides of the fish, just that nice net robing going off.
Yeah.
Be nice in a windowed pond as well, that.
Mm.
For any pond where it's viewing from above for the Gin Rin.
Genuinely, Kev, this fish would be nice in any pond.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
Tom,
a beautiful
Tom's
example.
right there, 68. Easy.
David,
Yeah,
Tom,
Tom's right. It would be pushing 70 cm, I reckon. 24 degrees fed properly, I reckon that would be close to 70 cm in a 12-month period. For sure. Beast.
Yeah.
450.
Nigel, with a
Nigel's
450.
in.
There's a few people interested in this one.
Yeah. Mm. I tell you what, though, honestly, after I had that yellow monkey last year and the enjoyment that gave me just watching the body develop on that, not even the length, just the body on it, the volume, it was as thick as my thigh. I think that was 68 cm, I think, when I got rid of it, I think. I'm not sure. But it was just amazing. Like, you know, really cool bits of kit.
All right, guys. So we're with Nigel at 450. David, are you in still?
Well, we had David, we had Carl, Richard, Jamie, Coven Coy, Bensky Coy. There was a fair few people who've been in this. If any of you gentlemen are still interested, or if you're out, if you could just drop it down in the comments that you're out. There we go.
Are you all right, Crafty?
It's Cole.
Carl,
Morning, Crafty.
475.
It is nice, that, mate. It's stunning, isn't it? Banging. Thank you very much, gentlemen. If you could just let us know if you're in or out still, that'd be great. Nigel's in there with 500.
David's out.
Thanks for letting us know, mate.
I might put some my little elf things on again.
Thanks, Carl.
Cheers for letting us know, mate. So that is with Nigel then at 500. Where's my phone?
It's absolutely stunning, Jeff, that fish.
Right. Put a minute timer on then.
And if there are any other people that might be interested, there is 4 more identical.
But this was the best one.
Yeah, this one had that right nice colour to it, didn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, it's an incredible fish, that, to be fair.
It's like I always like a fish that it's got no bad points.
That's you're struggling
I
to
mean-
find the bad point, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't look for bad points, but when there literally isn't a bad point, it's difficult to expel how good it is.
Saw an amazing chag yesterday. That was unreal.
Yeah, and Utsuri.
Yeah, that
Utsuri was incredible on that fish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely stunning.
So you don't see many like that. That's one thing you won't see many of. I think even if Ryan takes you to Hirasawa, you might see the odd bit there.
Hirasawa.
Yeah. Yeah, do you remember, Lee, when you were sitting there jumping on the balls?
Oh, yeah, that was the one as well.
Remember.
With that,
Right, that's it, guys. Done.
Well done,
Salter,
Nigel.
Nigel.
Yep.
You better get a bag of sake with that bad boy.
It's going to need it.
Cheers, Nigel.
All right, so lot number 6. We'll change your ticker, and then that is the next fish that is up.
Oosh. That is nice.
Sure,
I
no.
really like this fish.
This is the
Well-
one that Lee tried to say. I shall take this for my pond.
Yeah, honestly, what a fish. You think of that now, look how clean that is. And imagine
Simple,
that
isn't it?
sumi coming out on the saddle of the fish there, and that Saroji, when that sumi comes out, boom. And Shinoda, guys. That's almost definitely going to come with a certificate from Shinoda, isn't it, Kev? I would have
Yep.
thought.
Yes. Yep,
Super clean. Super clean pec fins, dorsal fin, tail. Mate, the
Beautiful blue
belly
eyes.
just fits lovely in the eyes. Oh, mate, that
Sumi's coming up in the middle ground as well on the Shiroji.
just awesome, mate. What a fish.
It's just such an easy on the eye, simple koi.
Yeah, it's just,
Not,
again,
it's not messy. It's just simple.
that's lovely,
This
isn't
would have
it?
this would have a starting bid of £100.
Mate, that's nothing. Look
That's
at
a
that.
bargain.
Nice bit of Odame on there as well. Beautiful two-step.
No.
And when that Sumi comes up on that Saroji, wow. Like, bonkers fish.
When we were looking at it, Lee, you could see just at the back of the head plate, there is a faint underlying where you can see another little patch that's coming in. At the
Of
front.
Sumi come in, yeah, you can just see
Yeah.
it there, yeah. So you can have that speckle, hopefully, fingers crossed. I would say almost definitely after looking at it, it's going to have a little bit towards the back of the head, and then on that saddle, on that Saroji bit. That is a nice fish, that is.
Yeah, you did try to snaffle this one. But anything you said was going in your pond was stuck in the auction.
Well, Ryan wouldn't let me have
Apart
that.
from
He goes,
one.
oh, we've got to put something in there. Oh, so that, but I really wanted a Doitsu Shinoda
Yeah, you did.
Gosanki, see, so I don't think I got one in the end. Yeah.
Well, you haven't got any left, did you? Because Jeff took them all.
Mm.
There we go, Steve. 150 quid.
Yes, Steve. Yeah, I like this fish, to be fair. When he started growing it on, back end of what? Possibly must have been September, beginning of September. This was in one of the smaller. This was one of the smaller batches. So it was the late starter ones that we did. But obviously we was aiming to have these again, like I said, up bigger, but just didn't get the time. But they still grew so fast in that short period of a month. It still went from like 18 to 22, just so.
Shinoda, mate. Shinoda's got like his bloodlines have got like monstrous growth rates, isn't they? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I think it is for this? That is the only thing I keep going back to. It's just so simple,
Yeah, well, that's it.
clean. It's just such a
Nice
clean.
little two-step cargo style pattern.
And I think the best, yeah, Shinoda. You've got Elf Boy has got really nice Doitsu stuff, and then you've got Marushin as well. Does really nice Doitsu Gosanki, doesn't he? But
Yeah,
you know, I think Shinoda is the boy really. If you're gonna get something, you know, he's got a load of really good stuff under his sleeve, and he
100%.
amazing.
100%. So we're with Stephen at 160. Any advances on 160, guys?
160 buckaroonies for a certificated Doitsu two-step. Absolutely
Shinoda.
lovely Shinoda
Yeah.
Goshiki. I mean, yeah. What can you say? I mean, actually,
Another bargain.
let me show you something really cool.
Are you still with me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, we're not. It's pissing down with rain. I was going to show you the pond, but it's absolutely hammering down outside.
Do you know what? It's been raining here all day.
It is absolutely hammering down.
We've not seen none, have we, Jeff, since we left the UK?
No.
Not a drop.
No, not a drop.
I was just about to put the
In
pond
fact,
light on and show you all the
It was
toes I made.
sunshine yesterday while we stood outside, wasn't it?
No chimneyness, I please, Lee. Come on, Crafty. You know, it's not after watershed yet. I'll wait till 9 o'clock. I'll get the peduncle out.
Oh, there we go. Adrian.
Well done, Adrian.
Oh,
And we've
Wolf
quick
says he
message there
loves
from
you.
Wolf.
Love you, Wolfie.
And just a reminder, guys, as well, if you can make sure that you contact me myself regarding payment and not Ryan, because obviously he's in Japan.
I shall stick the banner up and drop Ryan's number off for you, mate.
Like I said earlier, I'd like to get them wrapped up by Tuesday if possible, just so we know where we're going with fish. I am planning on going up there to Ryan's possibly Thursday, Friday, and coming back Saturday. So if there's anyone that has got any Nisai and they want to collect them, I know a few people have been messaging me about collecting their fish. If there is a few people that want to collect their fish, I can bring those fish back with me Saturday for collection around midday. So just drop me a message and I can sort that out. Well done, Stephen.
Jay
Yeah,
wants to see
smash
me
that thumbs up,
tiddlers.
guys. Give both channels some support. And I'm going to pinch a little bit, Lee, if you don't mind. For all those that are following Mr. Hadfield, if you could swing by and show exclusively Koi a little bit of support while they're on the road to a K, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's see if we can get them a little bit of a lift on the channel.
Come on, boys. I don't reckon you should because Ryan's still in bed. And I reckon there's no excuse for Ryan to be in bed right now. It's pathetic.
Do you want me to nip round now, Lee, with the phone and give him a knock on the door?
Bang him up.
Mate, honestly, I reckon all he's doing is...
I wouldn't.
All he's doing is probably watching, I don't know, Tokyo Vice or something.
He has been extremely busy the last few months.
You know what? The last couple of weeks, he's had so much to deal with. Obviously, with me being out of action for the week that I was meant to go up there to start photographing this eye, literally could not have happened at a worse time. But then at the same time, I sit there and I think, you know what? I'm glad it's happened now. And
better than it happening here in Japan, mate. If you'd have been here, that would have been.
Mate, I'd have been in the right Piccadilly circus over there. But I'm just glad that, in a sense, it's sort of like it's early in the year rather than mid-flow.
Yeah.
But
we could have visited you in hospital, brought some lemon salads and some grapes.
He had so much to deal with because obviously he's had to keep on referring back to Rihanna down here to make sure everything's okay this end. He's had to sit there and deal with fish going out up there, communicating with Rihanna with fish going out down here. She's obviously been running everything down here. It's been absolutely crazy. And it's like without him, we would have been in the right Piccadilly. But he's proper looks after the job really, so he does deserve a little week when he gets back. I think
he's got broad little shoulders, hasn't he?
Yes. And the thing is, he would. I would do the same for him if he was ever in that position, you know. But it's when you have each other's backs, that's the most important part.
He's a good lad. He looks like the dwarf from Game of Thrones, but I love him.
Oh, Lee, that's it. Naruto, mate. Get in there. You might as well call him a Dinlo.
Any more advances on 180 then? Anybody?
Let's have a
Adrian, you
timer
still
now.
interested?
Let's get a 1 minute timer going.
Let's give it a little push. Come on, Adrian. Don't back out for the sake of a fiver.
Right, I do
tenner.
need to go to the little boy's room, i.e. the drain
Right,
in the
you've got a
compound.
minute,
I'll be back now.
Don't forget to get a cookie.
Yeah, he's going for another beer, isn't he?
Cookies, yes.
Right, come on, guys. Got 40 seconds left. Well done, Adrian.
And not me.
Stephen,
Oh, damn
you really let us know, mate.
185 from Adrian. Sorry.
He's bringing me cookies. If you're watching, Vicky, he's bringing me cookies.
He made a fatal mistake of giving me the biscuits and cookies for my bag, so I nailed them.
Stephen, are you in or out, mate?
No. No, good. I'm a mess then.
Oh, yeah. Crank.
Oh, you've not got many of them left either.
They'll go in the van for the trip to Nigeria.
Just chucked a couple of handfuls of growth in for the toes,
Right, that's it, guys. Adrian, well done.
Oh, he's
Well done, mate. There you go. See that extra
Well
little
done,
tenner
mate.
got you a nice little
Cheers,
bang
Stephen.
there.
Oh,
Right, so
That was that
lot
guy.
7 then, ladies and gents, which will be
What was it?
Kikokuryu.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
it's as close to a yellow dragon you're going to get this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got one of these from Aoki, didn't I?
Aye.
Yep.
Probably not as good as that one, but whatever.
Yeah,
That's
well,
lovely. I really like this one. I love the zipper scale on the front. I love the way they're almost like little rosettes. They look really, pretty unique, to be honest.
I will say, yeah, it's
look
a
at- look
nice
at that
example.
Look how clean that is and how bright it is.
Yeah, the head is spotless on this.
It's just a typical bit of Aoki magic, that. It
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It's got a real nice metallic luster to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, well, Lee, I think you can back. Cheers, Tom. That's a fair starting point. 150.
Banging.
I think Lee, you can back me up on this because I wasn't there in Autumn Harvest, but you was at Aoki's. And let's be fair, the Kikokuryu and the Yellow Dragon Nisai that he had were very washed out, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
They weren't.
Well-
They weren't. It's almost like the fish have gone through such a hot summer.
Yeah, that's it.
Colours just washed.
I think last summer was too good for the breeders because we were going to Hosokai and like his fish were just too big. Their quality. I think that's a good thing with like Chibi Nisai. I think it's really good not to push them at all in the first year and then just power them forward. But like, yeah, the Nisai that they had in Japan this year was bonkers, mate. Crazy. Like in Hosokai, I think you can normally get about 5 Nisai back in a box, can you? Normally.
All depends on the size, really. Literally,
I think
I
you were
mean,
saying
no,
you could only get
no.
about 3 in this year. They were like, they're massive.
yeah.
And is the summer relevance that they had last season because they had a milder winter, as they seem to be having a milder winter this year, could be potentially the same thing to come through?
I think the summer they had last year was super hot and loads of rain. So it was the ideal growing weather for the koi, but it was too good, if you know what I mean. Do you know?
Yeah.
So I
some
think it
lumps
didn't do
came
very
out,
good.
I think with Aoki specifically, it's like I say, the Yellow Dragons, from what I saw, Ryan FaceTime me, and when we was just doing a few selections via video call, that was the one thing I picked up on was the yellow was just seemed very wishy-washy, washed
Yeah,
out.
well,
There was no vibrancy to it. There was no like solid. The colour was not solid enough. It was very
Not like this. Yeah.
And
You know,
that
you
was
got two ends. You got two ends of the scale, haven't you? You know, you got
Cheers,
this
Adrian.
now, which is a beautiful solid color, and then you know, like if they do wash out, they wash out, but you want it to right wash out because you can remember that platinum. Well, the platinum dragon that was
Doitsu Tancho,
mega.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so you know you got
The
both
chances
ends of
are
the scale.
the chances are that possibly was some form of a yellow dragon that's just literally lost all its colour.
Yeah, but it looked mint because it did lose all of
Cheers,
it. So you
Richard.
don't want it just to fade. You want it to be vibrant or lose it all, and then that's
When it goes wishy washy, it's just like ugh.
yeah, patchy, yeah. But I think last year they had such a. I think the only age of the fish that really suffered was the Tozai to Nisai. Do you know what I mean? I think the Nisai to Sansai to Yonsai. I think
You got stability there.
they're big enough to be able to cope with the good feeding and the good weather.
I think that's the thing, though, isn't it? When you go from Tozai to Nisai and you go into a mud pond, it's your first real strong summer of having vibrant colour on your body. You're going into a warm pond. It gets too hot. It's falling to pieces, especially if the pigmentation's not strong enough to cope with it. So when you're putting a Nisai out to go to Sanzai, I think you've got that. You've just got that stronger pigmentation in the skin.
Well, do you know what? Right,
it's not to say it can't go wrong because we all know it does go wrong. It's it's a living fish.
But then again, my Yoshino Kahaku, that was Tozai to Nisai, and it's incredible. The Benny is super bright on it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I suppose it depends on the
stronger. Kahaku for me are always going to have that stronger pigmentation.
And I think it depends on the skill. Well, the skill on the breeders as well, like how they feed, and you know, I don't know if they can flood more water into their mud ponds. Do you know what I mean? To like cool them down. I don't know what they do, but
they probably do.
Those mud ponds, mate, are not. They're constructed pretty good, like, do you know what I mean? Like where they can alter, they can increase the flow to, you know, probably adjust the temperature and stuff like that, you know, from mountain streams and boreholes and stuff. They're pretty advanced. The ponds are. They're not as you know, simple as they look, really.
True. Any advances, guys, on 175? It's currently with Tom.
Cracking fish, 180. Ian's in.
Just turned into a 4-horse race. Adrian,
Super
Richard,
clean,
Tom.
though, isn't it?
Now Ian. Yeah, it is clean. It's a lovely example.
And the scales on the back there, honestly, they flood round, they overlap like little rosettes. Class fish.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and bright. The head's super clean.
Scaled right down to the pedunculate, right down to the tail. Class. It's nice luster as well on the pec fins.
For a fish
well.
like this, it's not it's the head in it to get a nice clean vibrant colour through on the head and not have any discrepancies. That's where it needs to be absolutely bang on, because that's the main area where it tends to shine through and looks.
Cheers,
not so much ruins the fish, but can alter the fish. But this particular one is literally spotless. All the marks just where it should be, and no more at all.
Yeah.
We're going to keep talking it up, Tom, as long as you keep putting in bids, mate.
Yeah,
definitely looks bent.
One eye looking at you and one eye looking at Lee.
Well, the body's not bent. It might like other males in the pond, but the body's as straight as a die.
Beautiful.
Any advances, guys? Currently with Adrian. Ian back in at 210.
Ian's in.
Ian's back at 210. I think this was the fastest, quickest pick of the whole lot that you actually picked out for the auction.
Yeah,
this fish just went that one. Thank you. Straight in.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, I picked that one, but I wanted that one for my pond. But then we selected these,
that
and
was
then
one that you said.
and then I seen another Aoki one, didn't I? So I bought a Tozai version. Yeah.
Crafty says, awful example, simply awful. 100%. It's absolutely mint.
Cheers, Dave. 215.
I'll give you a ring on Tuesday morning on the way into work, Crafty, to have a little bit of a chin wag.
With me and Crafty had a good chat yesterday morning for about nearly 2 hours.
Oh, Tom,
Oh, was
get
it?
in there.
Yeah. He rung up to see how I was. Very nice of him.
He's a good lad.
Good egg.
He does though. Can you remember Harry and the Hendersons? He reminds me of the Bigfoot in that so much.
Oh, I used to watch that as a kid.
Yeah, mate.
Rich
Doesn't he
boy.
look
Can't
like
do
it,
any
mate?
second
It's
screen
amazing.
pictures.
Yeah. Oh, crack up.
Now we're going. Come on, Adrian and Tom. Let's have it.
I tell you what, I was just about to watch today. When I put it on for about half an hour before I came down, is Click. You seen that with Adam Sandler?
Yep.
I love
Click's
that.
good. Yeah, it's a good film.
Yeah,
that.
I know. I watch it because it's got Kate Beckinsale in it. I mean, Adam
Yeah.
Sandler. I love him acting. Hopefully, Yasmin's not watching.
Sorry, I'll
Adrian, you still in?
Huh?
Is Adrian still in? Dave, are you still in?
we did have a few. Ian as well.
Ian?
Was in on it. Sorry, Tom. We're going to keep seeing if you're.
If anybody's wondering why I keep looking that way, I'll spin my camera around. So I've got that there so I can read the comments, but I use the camera on my phone. That's
Is
funny.
Adrian 260? Thanks for letting us know, Dave.
What's the difference between a Kimiziogan and a Kikokuryu? Two totally different types of fish, mate. That would be the main difference. And Kimiziogan doesn't have the black going down the stripe down the actual zip. It would be the same color. It would be yellow.
Which I've got one for my Oki, haven't I?
You have. Very nice one. So I would have been extremely happy to have taken myself. That was a belter, that one, mate. That's
they
all.
go in the same-
That's what I want to see your pond do, mate. I want to. I know you go Sankey, and I know you know him. I want to see
I'm
if
not
you
no
can
more,
put-
mate. I'm spread out now over the board.
No, not exactly. That's what I mean. But I want to see your
It's
pond
Ian.
produce the same volume in different varieties and see what you learn from that.
Well, to be honest, mate, I'm worried about getting too much volume because on the Doitsu stuff, they normally,
Yeah, balloon out.
I don't know. I think it's going to be quite difficult for the amount I want to feed my Go Sankey.
Just
I
up the
think-
floor and give them something to swim against.
Oh, mate, it's got some flow in there. Trust me, I lost to Tamasaba 2 days ago because he got stuck against the skimmer plate. No, I am, unfortunately, yeah. It was just, I came down and said, like, what's that silver thing there? It's a Tamasaba like that, up against the skimmer plate. It's got plenty of flow. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so I've got 4 Tamasaba now. No, 5 left. That was 7. I had 1 jumper up in the tank.
You saw. I know this guy. I know this guy's got tons of them, mate.
I know he has, yeah.
Marcus, he's got absolute bangers as well. And in fact, I know this other guy that's got some too, but real big ones. They won't go in your drain.
Tom,
Yeah.
you in or out? If you can let us know, please, mate.
Over my budget, Tom says. I'm
In
out.
that case, I don't see the point of doing a timer.
No, I think that's sold.
I think they're sold. Well done, Adrian.
Well done, Adrian. That's a beautiful fish.
And thanks, Tom.
Congratulations, Adrian.
Mate.
We'll have a Kikokuryu
Adrian's
off when I get mine. In fact, you've got a year on me, though. I'll catch you up.
275.
All right, then. So next one is
Beautiful.
lot 8, which is a nice Doitsu
Metallic Doitsu.
metallic Chiba.
Or Chiba.
This is a metallic one and all. And you had a couple to choose from, Lee, didn't you? But this one was definitely
Yeah.
a lot more of a vibrant fish. with the
Yeah.
metallic
I don't think the picture does it justice, to be honest. But
video.
yeah, pretty cool.
The video definitely does. Oh, sorry, gents, I didn't move us over. There we go. Right, so there we go, ladies and gents. That's your next one to be battling over. I'll wait to see it in
Yeah.
the video.
Pretty cool. Pretty. You look at the skin on that. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's got nice metallic sheen to that.
Yeah, proper.
And that head pattern is so funky as well, isn't it?
Mm, really.
Well, they
nice.
always say that about an achiever, though. It should have a good head pattern, shouldn't it? It should have something to make it look a little bit individual.
Mm,
Autumn leaf on open water.
mm. And do you know what I like about this is exactly what I was just saying about Doitsu fish that I'm worried about in my
starting
pond.
bid, guys. 200 quid.
Starting bid's 200.
Starting bit
Yes,
of 200.
Oh, I've got cramp in my foot.
Oh, Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this again would have been one that you would have selected, Lee, with
Yeah.
Ryan.
I think it was the
Back end
same
of
day as
the
that Tancho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great fish, this.
Mm.
Nice funky head pattern. Nice gum, sort of almost gun metal grey, isn't it?
Yeah. I think what you can see as well, just inside the pec fins there, on each side, you've got that tiny bit of Motoguru as well, that kind of copper colour as well, just coming through. It's a pretty cool fish. I
Strong
actually
bit.
like.
There we go, Ian. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Ian.
Mm. Yeah, pretty cool.
Well worth it.
Yeah, that's
All day long, mate. It's
Pretty
got a
nice.
right body on it, this fish.
Stonking pattern.
Mm.
it's something also that Kaze specialises in is these Doitsu metallic achievers. Obviously, we had two go into the koi show.
Yeah, you did. And there was
Both
sweet
won,
one up there,
both
them
won
fish.
prizes.
Well, you all right? Ryan, get your ass out of bed.
Oh, yeah.
Where's he up?
2 hours sleep I've had, mate, and you were on there
Bet
having
you were-
beauty sleep, man.
Bet you any money he's on the way to Starbucks. Guaranteed.
Yeah, probably will be, yeah.
I'm coming with the phone, Ryan. Gonna come and knock on your door and barge you in.
Any advances, guys? Currently with Ian at 250.
I thought this one would have run like crazy.
I did
Yeah.
250. I think the cut
Yeah,
the colours.
this, honestly, guys, this fish is absolutely mint.
Do you need a coffee?
Oh, anything like
Hey,
yeah, I could do a coffee.
I was thinking about it myself.
Oh, you getting a cup of coffee, boys?
Yeah. Are you all right? You all right? Sure.
Yeah.
I think with this as well, Lee, I think you've got to picture this fish with a bit more volume to it. I think when you
I was-
it's
I was
got-
just about to say that, mate. Like,
that's
with the
got
last
a bit more
Aragoke
volume
fish,
to it.
with the last
Cool.
Aragoke fish, I was really
Oh,
worried
three of
about,
them. I've just finished one while I've been in my bedroom.
like
Yeah.
feeding. I like the body on this one because it's got room to grow into.
Yeah.
Because the Doitsu fish get quite big, don't they? Like body wise. I think this has got a better body to grow. Well, grow larger and a nice body basically.
The one just got up, and they.
Oh, 100%, mate. I think the time you put a bit more volume to it, though, I think that's just going to come into its own little league.
Yeah.
Has it been sex from Mark?
No.
We're getting up close and
I
personal.
believe Ryan's bothered.
Yeah, nice fish.
Thing is, with us, we're not. It's difficult. 'Cause we're not too bothered about the sex of fish. We buy fish based on quality and quality alone.
Well, I will say from what I've seen, Kev, at the show today, they always say that Doitsu don't grow, do they? And
Yeah.
male fish don't grow. Boy, that's completely wrong. I'm sorry, but that just what we've seen.
Yeah.
Male
What's
fish, Doitsu fish, at 80 cm.
80.
Heads like this. Like football.
What varieties of Doitsu were they? What varieties?
What varieties were there?
Yeah.
There was Doitsu Showa, Doitsu Sankeys,
Oh, so the
Um,
Goshiki range, yeah.
Achibas as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Cheers, Ian.
Oh, there was that Aragoke.
Aragoke.
That
Oh,
Aragoke.
mate, yeah.
Kagane
Aragoke.
Achiba.
Yeah, there was a Kagane, yeah.
Yeah, guys, there is a Kobayashi Aragoke coming up in the next few lots, and it is absolutely superb, honestly. Oh. Remember those? Was there 2 that we unboxed from the last shipment from Kobayashi? Gaz, where did I see? I seen 2 massive Aragoke. I'm sure it was like up there last week, a couple of weeks ago.
Can't remember if there was or not, mate.
No, hang on.
I know there was a whole bowl. He had a whole bowl of Aragokes, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
no,
you
there was
selected
2.
lots of stuff.
There was 2 large ones. I can't remember. So much on my mind now at the moment. I can't. Where did I see those? They were banging though.
That's it. I agree with you there, Jigs.
Yeah.
Julian, 3 is always better than 2.
I think that's right. I think I seen it on Tom's video. Tom, I think you're watching. Didn't you have 2 really big?
Oh, he did.
Aragoke.
Yes, he has got some stunning Aragoke, about 80 odd cm big things on
Yeah,
there.
they're Kobayashi ones. Absolutely
Yeah, they were mint,
bonkers.
mate.
Yeah, that's where I seen him. When I was having a number 2 flicking through me phone. Straight down the bottom drain. Blop, in with a jellyfish.
Right. Need to get this one going a little bit more than this, guys.
Yeah, there we are. Trevor said, yeah, it was Tom. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. I was like, where have I seen those? And they were amazing as well.
He had like a gun
really nice.
metallic
And
grill,
actually, I think I commented, I'm sure Ryan bought those 2 from Kobayashi last year. I can remember him buying 2, and I'm sure they went straight to Tom. Terrible fish don't grow. Yeah, you're lying, Tom.
Yeah, that wasn't definitely a lie because they're about 80 odd cm.
There's 2 things that Kobayashi does well. Make great Aragoke. Oh, what happened there?
You did a
came
piece out.
And gives me really bad herpes. Don't kiss the man on the lips.
Give him really bad.
Yeah.
Any advance then on the
Kim
quality fish that's in front of you? We got Cove and Koi that was last in on the last bid. Are you in or you're out, or are you gonna come back with another cheeky bid?
Yeah, I need to see a bit more out of this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I'm off shopping now.
So what? Let's not beat around the bush. What does this need to make?
It's got to be near 350 at least.
Then,
Bottom
guys,
price.
this no messing around. Then, guys, if you're interested in this, 350, and it will sell for 350 and beyond. There's no point beating around the bush. Straight talking on this channel.
Cole had one back in October, and this price
Get it back.
is just not. It's not where it needs to be. It needs to be a bit more.
There we are. Ian's
done,
in
Ian.
at 350.
Very much.
Well done, mate. Sometimes it's just better just to be honest, isn't it?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, Crafty Koi. Tell you what, I miss Crafty. I haven't seen him for a little while. I tell you what, I am looking forward to the shows though. Can't wait for the National. It's coming on really well. I've got drone footage that I need to send Matt. I can't wait to see what coloured shirts they've got on. Wonder what colour they'll go with this year. It was pink last year, wasn't it?
Where are them two gone? They've gone for a kiss.
Oh, they've gone to the toilet together.
You hold
Taking
mine
each
and
other
I'll
to
hold yours.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Two grown men going to the toilet at the same time. That should be a prison
Sorry,
offence.
chaps. I had to just pop to the bathroom.
Oh,
So
Gaz.
there you go, Ian. Thank you very much, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's the old squirty bum thing?
Yeah, I will say this much, mate. That's quite a weird experience.
Mate, when you press the button,
you'll
you wait for
tickle
it to come out, and it gets you.
Yeah, and you can increase the intensity and all, which is somewhat disturbing.
Lights flat out on the word go. Boom. The thing is, it goes cold after about 10 seconds.
That the toilet seats are heated as well.
Constantly.
nice,
It's
isn't it?
great, isn't it?
Lovely. Right, I'm going to let Ian have that one.
Well done, Ian, mate.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Lovely, Coy. You won't be disappointed with that one. Right, what's on next?
Lot 9 then.
It's like
number-
Christmas.
number 9.
It's like bloody Christmas. Tanaguchi. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Cool little Gin Rin Showa.
Tanaguchi Gin Rin Showa, guys. Absolutely stunning. Still some sumi to come up, but great pattern all the way down that body.
Yeah, and this will have a starting bid of £100.
I was just going to ask that exact question then, Kev.
Which is absolutely peanuts.
I think it's a nice little pretty fish, to be fair.
It is, mate. The Gin Rin quality on that.
You just timed yourself out, Kev, by saying pretty.
I think as soon as that sumi starts consolidating
Mm.
and starts revealing the white windows and it gets volume and all the rest of it, it's just going to look a completely different fish.
And it's got Benny all the way down the body. And when we were looking at it in the bowl, the Benny actually was separated from the sumi. So the Benny should stay there, and just the sumi, solidify around it. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
nice.
cool fish.
It's a good gin on it as well, mate, isn't it?
Do you just want to take off Ian's old bid, mate?
Oh, sorry. That'll probably putting people off, won't it?
Yeah.
Just a tad.
So, yeah, guys,
Tanaguchi as
starting
well.
on this.
Amazing.
Tanaguchi Gin Rin Showa is £100.
Mm.
I think it's quite a lot of fish for the money, to be fair.
A lot of fish, mate. And Tanaguchi. It probably comes with a certificate as well, doesn't it?
First bid, 120 from William.
No, he didn't send any. When we bought this, there was meant to come with certificates, but he didn't send them.
I'll have
And
a word
obviously
with the mate. I'll get him on. I'll get him online later on.
I think it's just one of them, Lee, out of respect. We all make mistakes at times. Breeders
Yeah, of
make
course.
silly little mistakes like that. Not very often, mind you, but it
No.
happens. But the last thing we're going to do is sit there, start chiming on to a breeder about a bit of paper just to say it's from him.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sort of relationship just gets dead and buried very fast. They're
Yeah,
too
it's a
busy,
great fish.
Nice bid there from Steve.
Yeah, that is a nice fish. I've had some great results
If
from
Ryan,
Tanaguchi fish.
if Ryan does get down there in at the end of the month, because I know he's down south at the end of the month, if on his trip, if he gets down there and he manages to buy some more little bits like this, the chances are he'll ask him for an extra few certificates just to tidy things up. But I'm going to say on this one, it's just going to come with our own one.
Yeah.
So if we do get one and we can put one to it, then we will. If we can't, we can't. But it's still going to come with our own certificate.
Fair said.
Cheers, Richard.
220 from Richard.
Tanaguchi.
It's got
One
that
of my
typical. It's got that typical Benny quality as well from Tanaguchi.
Oh yeah, the Benny is proper nice on that.
Yeah.
It's that tiny little piece of Benny right just at the end of the peduncle and all. It just sets it off and finishes.
Finishes it off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely a fish to watch it progress as it develops.
Yeah. I'd be quite happy with that in my pond.
Yeah.
Not a drama.
Has my Showa and Sankey got certificates from Ryan's Specials? Ooh, I'd have to have a look, Lee, to be honest with you.
Steve's in at 240. Well done.
Am I going to put Lee to shame and jump on a bull? I'm going to do some Yorkshire, ride it all over the place.
Have you seen one of those bulls yet?
No,
Mate,
not yet. Mate.
Yeah.
Mate, he waits this. Yeah,
You
when he sees it,
won't even walk into its house, mate. They are terrifying.
Sounds like a challenge. Let's see what we can do.
mate, they are, aren't they? Do you remember when it smashed your
They look
knuckle?
like power units. They look like they're stacked, don't they?
Oh, mate, but it's not just that they're big, mate. They are super aggressive.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
not
they're
nice,
super
are they?
aggressive. Yeah.
How do
As
they
soon
get
as
them in there
see
and
you-
tether them up? Are they all right
They're
with them?
tethered up, yeah, but as soon as they see you, they just start nutting the oak beams and stuff. They're like insane.
How did you get one on its own then?
Because I'm a sniper and I snuck
Yeah,
in.
you got the owner to put it on for you, didn't you? You wouldn't even touch it. You
On the
wouldn't
end
even,
of a-
you
on
wouldn't
the end
even
of a
pick
brush.
up one of those spiders that I told you.
No, to be honest, mate, I did get it was so it was down. It was that was in whose ball was that? Anyway, it was sleeping.
Was it Miyatora or
Miyatora.
was
No,
Miyatora? Was it Shinoda
Nah.
Murasaka?
Miyatora. It was Miyatora. Yeah. But anyway, it was kind of dozing on the floor, and I went in really slow and put it on its horn, and then it got up, and then obviously I moved away. But like, yeah, it was on the floor when I put it on its horn.
I shall try, Jigs.
Mate, honestly,
don't
the things
fancy,
are massive, aren't they? They're huge.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, they are
You
huge.
really
mate,
don't
yeah.
you don't appreciate the size of them until it's sitting right next to one. Yeah,
But like I said, it's not even that. It's how aggressive they are. They
Yeah.
just hate people. Like it's
yeah.
unbelievable.
As soon as you walk next to it, mate, it's like this.
That one cracked you on your elbow, your wrist.
No,
Wrist.
you know, like on your little bone on your wrist. It
Yeah.
went to hit me like that, and the end of the horn hit me right there, mate. I tell you what, proper funny spot.
Right, we're currently with Steve at 240. Any advances, guys?
Hell of a fish, to be honest. It's just how vivid that Benny is.
Sam, if you can drop me a text message, mate, and I will discuss
sorry, I
with
wouldn't
you
bring that up,
tomorrow.
Is that the
My,
Imazume?
my number will be on the bottom of the screen. If you guess, you can put it on there, mate.
I certainly can. Is that the Imazume that is talking about?
Yeah, the Ishii one.
The Nisai.
Yeah,
That is mint. That is a stunning
looks tidy,
fish.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. There you go. There's the for anybody else that might need that as well. There's the I've removed Ryan's because obviously he's over in Japan. So give Kev a bell instead.
Yeah, if you give me a call tomorrow, Sam, and I'll go through it with you.
But it's a really nice fish, mate. Is that?
Yeah.
Right, let's get a timer going.
Yeah.
Is it normal to always be hungry over here?
Do you know what? I find when
We've done nothing but eat, man.
scattered around everywhere, the sandwiches are just so easy just to go and grab a sandwich, eat one.
Yeah.
An hour later, it's just like you're back at 7-Eleven again. It's I'm
Getting
just
another
gonna have
one.
another sandwich.
Mate, I love it. I've always got a bag. I've got 2 bags in that sushi's car. One with loads of snacks in it,
And one for
crabs,
rubbish.
and then one for rubbish.
Yeah,
But
that's
you are all. I'm always eating. The sandwiches are superb. The trio, you can get like 3 different sandwiches in a pack.
Yeah,
It's a credit to them as a country. It is absolutely spotless. I mean, me and Ryan were joking, but in the train station, you could literally eat your dinner off the floor. It was black tarmac floor, spotless. There's no litter or rubbish anywhere. There's
has
nothing.
he treated
nothing
you to
at
a
all.
sweet corn soup yet?
Oh
I see what. No,
no, mate! It's a Gaz sweet corn soup from the hot vending machines.
Very good.
No,
I'll try that.
I won't waste my money,
Can't-
mate. Yeah.
I made
Lovely.
Ryan's stomach turn the other day by having eel, squid, and octopus, and some other else. We had a few good different samples, and he's going, "You're not rating, are you?" Sat aside of me.
Oh, you go to bed, Wolfie?
Right,
just
let's
said
get this.
wolf.
Let's get this starting bid going.
Okay.
Oh, that is that
Timer's
that
starting, guys,
ramen's
1 minute.
absolutely lovely.
See you in the morning, yeah.
All the seasoned professionals that were here with the
It's currently with
chopsticks and I
Steve at
smashed my ball
240.
first.
Yeah, getting there, Mark. Thank you.
Oh, Jonathan's asked if your pond's heated and you can pay cash, can you collect in the next 48 hours? They're good to go, these fish, aren't they? All of them.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah. But providing you're at, I think he's got these sitting around 18 at the minute.
Yeah.
All I need is I'd like to if it's just one person that wants to collect because they want their pond, they want it to go into a cold pond. I'd rather leave it till the end of at least to the beginning of March, and I can start turning the temperatures down altogether. And then
It does say there if your pond's heated, can you pay cash? So he's obviously heated.
Where's this at?
Yeah, it says there if your pond's heated, can you pay cash and collection in the next 48 hours?
No, because the fish are up at Ryan's and I'm down south. So I can organise that for Saturday. I can bring the fish down with me Saturday. That's not a problem. And you can collect from Sidcup. That's no problem. I can organise that.
Was it Steve that was his last bid there at 240?
Think I might be around.
Right, that's the timer up, guys.
I think I'm coming up to your way the weekend. I think, Kev.
Yeah, pop in then. Just a back
I'll
massage.
let you know. I'll let you know.
Can't give me a back massage.
Oh, I'll give you. No, I'm going to dress your wounds for you.
Oh, thanks, mate. Right,
I'm
that's
gonna-
it then on this one. Well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve. I'm gonna suck all the poison out of it like a bloody
Oh,
Western.
lovely.
Oh, waiting for it to turn weird.
Oh, like a bloody snake bite.
Congratulations, Steve.
Well done, Steve. That's a really nice fish, mate. Man, I've no qualms putting that in my pond. Absolutely gorgeous.
So, lot 10 then.
What is this? I can't remember like when we went through them.
This
Gin
is
Rin
your
Showa.
Aragoke.
Kobayashi. Yeah, this is a really nice koi. I mean, the video is going to do it more justice than the picture, I think. Yes, mate, that has got 1 trillion scales on it, trust me.
No
Mate,
worries,
that
Steve.
is mental, isn't it?
I'll go and store it
Yeah.
now. It's embarrassing now.
It's got a really nice metallic luster to it as well, hasn't it? This.
Yeah.
Mm.
This one also, guys, is a starting bid of £100.
Guys, what a fish. Look at the scalation on that. That's mesmerizing, isn't it?
Who do I want? Sam, it's below.
Old Warrior.
So it's under. So if you just drop me a message, I can sort the price out for you.
Dave's in. Joe's in at 200. Well, Joe's obviously knows what he's looking at, I guess. These
I
things
said
are
that was-
growing machines, guys, as well. 300. Ah, Tom's in. Look, he wants to take it back.
There he
to France.
goes.
Here
No, he
we
wants
go.
another
Tom
one.
likes these, doesn't he?
He loves
I'll
them.
take it down to you for a free fishing session, Tom.
It's a mint pond he's got.
I'll even fish barbless, and I'll use Saki growth sinking for me ground bait. The Aragoke King. Yeah, you're the lazy bugger. Get back to sleep, you.
Yeah, get up.
You're lucky I'm not there. I'd be booting his door down. Come on, get your glad rags on. We're off.
Right, and is it right then? Was the Aragokes that Tom's got the ones that you've already provided with him? Because those have grown like stinkers, they have.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
look. Strong bids from Tom. He wants another one for the collection.
It is a super nice Aragoke though. Like the scales on that is mad. I don't think I've ever seen an Aragoke with that many scales on it.
This could be living in a swimming pool.
Well,
It's
let's put it
massive.
this way.
His pond's massive, isn't it?
If Tom does get that, he's going to push it to its potential, isn't he?
100% it will. Oh, don't worry. I'm coming in like a wrecking ball with a one-time offer at the end.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
done
Dave's back in with 400.
Well done, Dave.
Mr. Gardner.
The scalation on this is absolutely nuts.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to get a couple of Aragoke this year as well. Some couple of Tozai. I think I'm going to try those because I haven't got any Aragokes at the moment. So, yeah, the thing is, realistically, I could have had this one. I just don't.
You
think
could have
until
done,
they-
yeah.
Until
There
they're
was
on
four in the
auction
bowl
and I
to
see
choose from.
them, I'm like, oh, why did I get that?
Be interesting to see what Ryan gets his hands on at Kobayashi this year to see if he can actually prize. Because if you remember, Ryan had to commit to that to sort out a problem. Ryan had to buy that big Ginrin Kagani Achiba.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he
bought
had to,
that.
I'm sure he had to buy 2 Aragoke as well.
That's it. Yep. Not that we should have done, but we did this
Yeah,
for
of course.
Kobayashi because he felt sorry for him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you remember rightly, with that, Kobayashi then said, "Come this way into my little secret Tatsigoi house."
Yeah, and I couldn't film it, could
Yeah.
I? Because he was like that, he hasn't let anyone select from there. So he goes, please don't put it on YouTube because people will be upset. And can you remember, Ryan would pick one, he'd put one back. Ryan would pick one, he'd put one back. So, yeah, when's he going there again? Is he going there now? Like this week?
Hopefully it'll be in the next couple
This-
of weeks. Hopefully
Right,
this
okay.
week.
Okay, well,
I think he said this week.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Kobayashi's.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Gaz, you picked up something for me on the in the show circuit yesterday on yesterday's video. You actually picked up a couple of Shiros on your video that were Kobayashi Shiros. They remind me of the quality of his Shiros from around 10 years ago, and they were absolutely off the charts. Black, white, ink.
Last time
He
I
was
was
delicate
there,
walking around there today.
It was almost like his parent sets just literally just did not work for a couple of years. They just didn't work for him. You could tell the quality went downhill massively. And all of a sudden, you can just start seeing these Shiro line progressing once again. And that's nice to see.
when we were there last time, we Ryan was presented with a Shiro by Ryuki, I think, that bought it, and it was a Kobayashi Shiro, and it was, can you remember that, Ryan? Kev? It was mind blowing. And we were all pulling the piss out of him, saying, "Oh, basically, you've just spawned 2 Omosako Shiros and got one of those and brought it on." But he was going mental.
Right, we're currently with 410 with Tom. Any advances, guys? Dave, are you in or you out?
I think. Oh, Kevin did put on. Unfortunately, he's out.
Kevin Nash is out.
Yeah. Oh, Kev's out. Bless him. Sell your scooter, pal. Get rid of the Vespa.
Right, I'm going to start at 1 minute. No, Dave's
Dave,
in.
Any left from Dave?
2. Okay.
Come on, Tom.
I guess just see
I'm
who
just gonna
wants it,
leave-
Dave or Tom.
I'm going to let these two battle it out together.
There we go.
Just let us know which one's out, guys.
Oh, have that, Tom. What are you saying?
I knew it was a good fish when we seen that. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Tobacco burst. Tobacco burst Aragoke. Lovely. Like a packet of Golden Virginia. But shiny. Golden Virginia. Do they still do that? My old man used to smoke that stuff.
Mate,
Yeah.
yeah.
And with the other old Holborn, that's another one, isn't it?
Old Auburn, Golden Virginia.
And then I used to have an uncle. Well, he wasn't a blood uncle. It's like one of those old fellas that you have to call uncle. Do you know what I mean? Errol, his name was. And he used to have like tartan shag, and it used to smell really nice. you remember that stuff?
I used to think my family were massively until I realised half the people I called uncle weren't even related.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how you make everyone. Well, say that I do that with Wolf. Oh yeah, his uncle. It's Uncle Ryan and Kev.
It's manners, though, isn't it? I think it's a bit of respect in it.
Yeah.
You in, Dave?
Mm.
Oh, look at that.
Well done, Dave.
I tell you what,
I'd like to
Kobayashi
see
has
both these
become-
gentlemen take the fish, but I really would. I'd like to see Tom because I'd like to be able to see the progression of that alongside his others.
Do you know what
Sorry.
though?
Sorry,
Got in there. Dave's got. If I'm right off the
Dave's
top,
got a good
it's
few of
12
them.
I think it's 12,000 gallons that he
Yeah.
had built last year. It's massive.
Dave, you need to show
Big
your pond,
pond.
mate.
So
Well, they're both.
whoever wins this, it is going in. It's
going into a mega
a
pond.
rather large, a mega pond.
Do you know what? When was it? When was the first auction we done? How long ago was that?
It was back last summer sometime, wasn't it?
Because
Well, it's one every month for 7 months. So
Okay.
You bet.
So at the 12-month point, we'll have to call on everyone that's bought fish to get a nice little video and look back at some of the star lots we've had, I think. Oh, well, all the lots are
That'd be
really
cool.
star lots. That would be really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, it would be,
look
it
at
would be
Tom with the
interesting.
cheeky one.
It would be interesting to see how certain fish have progressed.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think it'd be far too many fish to cover
Oh,
a whole night's discussion. But I think
Oh, I don't know, mind. You know,
too
we're
many.
normally
If you
on
did
here
a
for about
2-minute
3
video,
hours.
it's only 24 minutes, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah. But I'd definitely like to do that.
yeah, be interesting to see how progressions they progressed.
Yeah, because there has been some amazing.
If you
fish.
just did like the specimen fish, that
Yes,
you know,
Dave.
the outstanding fish that was sold, you know, the special little gems. I'd love to see what that yellow dragon's like. I'd love to see that. Apparently, that's grown like stink.
I mean that platinum dragon. Well, saying that I seen that platinum dragon the other day, but like, yeah, there's a couple of Goshiki that has been pretty trick that I thought was really good that I'd like to see. Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally agree with what Mark's just said there. I think whichever person wins this out of the two tonight, it'd be nice to see the progression massively.
Oh, Tom's back with 525.
I tell you what, this little room gets quite cold towards the end of the evening. That's why I came prepared with my little life preserver on.
Cheers, Dave.
There we go. 550 from Dave again.
Anyway, as they're doing this, let me just say that if anybody is interested in looking at a good film or watching a good film, Speak No Evil. That's a pretty good film if you've seen it. I've just reminded me of it because I've got the same shirt he wears.
There you go, guys. That's a nice little update from Spencer.
Hey,
So if you remember,
Oh, nice one, Spencer.
if you remember the little
36
yellow
years.
dragon that he bought,
Yeah.
So we're going from 17 cm to
yeah,
36.
it's now 36. And I tell you what,
In
some of the
7
fish he's bought off of us last year. Ryan sent me some videos of how his grow-on's doing, how his main pond's doing, and the fish are just like next level. The size he's getting, the body mass he's getting, is just huge.
Mm, mm. I tell you what, though, obviously, I can remember that yellow dragon
Oh.
actually sold for, real money. But
Sorry,
like,
Ryan.
Imagine how much it would be now.
Yes, Sam, that little Gin Rin Showa is available as well. Tom, are you in or out?
Oh, good morning, Ryan. Nice of you to join us, pal. Are you okay?
Oh, there he is.
What a tosser.
Did you
No,
pop
no,
out for a
no,
few
no.
sneaky cheeky ones afterwards when you got back?
I went tight with Bongi last night, but absolutely wankered.
Who did you go out with?
I didn't. I went straight to bed.
Did he go out?
The thought was nice.
All right. Cheers, Tom. Thanks for that. So that's with Dave at 550. Well done, Dave.
Congratulations, Dave.
Congratulations, mate.
Tom. Thought you might have gone with an extra
Well done,
sneaky
Dave.
little fiver. So that
Lee.
was locked in.
Lee, look into
What?
my eyes.
What?
You know, because I'm always full of surprises. I've got a surprise for you end at auction. You're gonna love it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Just wait. It's a surprise.
All right, okay. Right, guys. This is the fish that I'm particularly excited about. It is absolutely bloody gorgeous. Oh no, I thought it was Hiroi. It's not Suka. Gin Rin Goshiki. Mate, what a specimen. That is awesome, isn't it?
Oh, if I didn't Graham, tell him.
Yeah.
Ask him if he wants to.
It is pretty mega, to be fair.
That is
I'm surprised Ryan actually let you have this.
Well, mate, he wasn't happy. Trust me. But look at that. On the Benny plate, you can see the Robin coming as well. It is, mate, what a fish.
Yeah, starting bid on this, guys, will be 200 quid.
Come on, mate. That's worth.
I mean, look at the Benny on it. The floating Benny is just off the charts, isn't it?
It's amazing, mate. Honestly.
Nice 3-step-ish pattern.
Oh, mate, it's beautiful, mate. Like, I think the pattern is awesome.
Yeah, the Gin Rin quality superb. The Robin superb. The head's darkening up nicely.
There's just nothing to dislike about that fish. It is awesome.
No,
There were some exceptional Goshkis at the show, man. Absolutely unreal.
They are a great variety, aren't they? Goshkis. Oh my God. I've just realised I got those two amazing ones from Aoki, haven't I? Cuckoo.
Jigs were in there with us. Come on, Jigs. Go on, lad. Let's have some of that. Oh my God, that was a lot of bids.
Cheers, John.
Hey Ryan, is Ryuki missing me or what?
No, funnily enough.
Oh, why? Because I haven't showed him my. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Benny.
You want Lady Nikoi show that?
I was Mickey Mouse. Were they all like legless last night or whatever?
No, mate. I think they're quite well behaved, mate. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see a lot of. The only person that did get a little bit drunk was Takehiro Omasako. He was a little bit. He got Gaz doing the old chug. Didn't he, Gaz?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Coming round, they're quite pushing.
See mate.
Oh my God, we've got 300 from there. We got 340 there from Ian.
340 with Ian Reid.
If I knew you was up, Ryan, I'd have fetched you a coffee.
Don't worry, mate. I haven't been up.
You want me to get you one?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm going to airport in a minute.
Yeah.
What for?
Cheers, Richard.
Guys, can you upload me that stuff I'm sending you?
No.
Is it on channel?
No.
What do I need to send it on? Messenger?
Send it. I can't hear. Damn it. Try send it on Messenger.
I don't think it'll go, will it? Too big.
I probably won't go for file size.
What a fish.
Oh, hang about. I might be able to, Ryan. Right, bear me 1 second. Gentlemen, if you could, or ladies and gents, if you could, bear with me a second. I am still going to be visible. I'm still going to be here, but I'm going to try to see if I can pull a file off of my phone for Ryan. So,
Ryan, quick one on the Goshki. I've got someone messaging me that's interested in it. You are wintering them till March, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, Jock.
Well done, David. 400.
Oh well, there we are. Jock's out anyway because he had a maximum bid of that. So sorry, Jock. If you still want to bid a little bit more, let me know and I'll put the bid in for you, buddy.
Unfortunately, at the end of the show, it's a bit of a random spurs because I was hearing you when I opened my eyes, giving me a load of shit down, thinking he's not. I thought, right, come on, then. Let's wake up and just give them something what they want to see, and we'll go a little treat.
I've got it downloaded now. Yes, I'm
Got a
downloading
little
it.
treat for us, have you? Is it an eating challenge?
No, it's not actually. It's a fish.
You're going to eat a slug. Oh, this is a random question now, right? Okay. And this is a question, a genuine question from me. Now, I probably think it's not a very good thing, but I turned my auto feed on the other day, and it obviously kicked out the first time for a little while, and a slug came out. Boom! One of my toes, straight on it. Slugs can't be very good for fish, surely, can they?
Well, they eat them in wild, mate, don't they?
I
don't know, mate, because dogs and cats and all, mate, get really ill from slugs, don't they?
Only if
they've
they're
got
carrying that
parasites in
particular
them.
parasite.
That's just a genuine question. If anybody knows, does it still, I bloody hate slugs myself, to be honest. Right, what's Frank saying here?
Yeah,
Go on,
sorry,
Nigel.
John. Obviously, it doesn't do certificates, but it will come with one of our exclusively koi ones.
Right, let's see if we can.
And again, Jeff, Ryan, has this Goshiki been sexed?
I ain't sexed it now.
But again, Jeff, we buy fish based on quality, not sex, unfortunately.
No, a Gin Rin Goshiki like that looks that outrageous doesn't need sexing, to be fair, does it?
It's sexy as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper sexy.
That was proper cheesy, wasn't it?
Gin Rin Goshiki, I absolutely love this.
What's that? Wolf says 250. Wolf's a little bit behind, bless him. There we are. Rob Fox has just said they eat them all the bloody time. Well, I might start collecting them, giving them to him as a free treat. Oh, I can't imagine anything worse than eating a fucking slug. Ugh. Goshiki heaven.
Jigs koi. It's not my peduncle, by the way, is it, Gaz? You can confirm that for me, can't you?
Say that again, mate. I can't get it to play the video. I haven't got the codecs on this laptop to do it, mate.
I think she goes with both, Jeff, to be fair. I'd like to think so anyway.
I can get it on my laptop, but my laptop won't play it because of the format.
Right.
I could do it the old-fashioned way, but it'd be a screen-to-screen one.
Can you do it to me?
We'll work with that, Gaz. That's all right.
That's my laptop, it's not the file, it's the laptop that's not got the codecs on it. Which basically is an add-on.
Yeah.
And it needs to play the picture.
What's Ryan up to? What's he trying to send you?
Fish.
I can't disclose that just yet.
You did you send it in Messenger?
No, I didn't actually. That's a good point.
Try send it me in Messenger, and I might be able to just share it from a second screen then.
Go on, guys. We need a bit more on this one.
Oh, go back to sleep, Ryan. Go on.
Mate.
We don't need you in here. We've got Kevin. We've got the boys.
I'm going in a minute anyway. I'm literally just dipping my toe in.
You are. You're going to Starbucks, aren't you?
I'm not going to Starbucks, mate. I've got to go to Terminal 3 to collect 2 customers. The Matsue Growing Show winner's on his way.
Ooh, the big hitters. Lovely.
Well done, Joe. It's nice, actually, though, Lee, because the guy Rob, who won the show, the Growing Show, one of his mates is one of our customers anyway.
Right.
And
right.
He decided that he any chance can I go with him? So it was a surprise. So yeah,
Jonathan. It's not that, mate. It's the fact of trying to host a off of a laptop with 4 people connected to it, plus only on Wi-Fi. If I start doing that and start trying to download programs, it'll just drop the channel out, and then we'll lose the complete thing.
This is outrageous, honestly. I'm trying to find this video.
If you can send it me on Messenger, I can 100% share it from a second screen.
There you go, mate. Got it.
He says.
Lee, the good news is February's auction is looking quite. The star lots are going to be quite good, apparently, from this weekend's results, because we're offering a few koi show fish out on the auction at the end of February.
Tell you what, you ain't offering a Shisui out because that's bought already. Don't smile at me like that. Smile at me like a Gin Rin Chagoi's vent. I do a lot for you.
Honestly,
remember that time where I sent that time when you passed out and I caught you in Tatsutui?
You're acting like a trophy hunter now. Now it's gone and took a big prize. Oh, we'll have that. We'll have that. Come on.
I'll have the other one then, because you showed me two pictures of two Shisuis that day. Up that was in the thing.
The good news is I had 3 Shisuis going to show and they all placed.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. I can remember the 3 you showed me.
But yes, Lee, I've got potentially 2 or 3 that I've got in my mind lined up that we're going to put in February's auction. So we've got enough time for people to get entry for Wakagoi in March.
Ooh. January, February, March. Mate, I love the Wakagoi. I'm really hoping I can go this year to that.
Well done, David. This is mental how good this Gin Rin Goshiki is, guys, honestly.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Floating Benny is a thing in Goshiki, and I admire it so much. I think Gaz will agree with me. We've had a couple of customers fish this weekend. I mean, Floating Benny is on, like, levels. And I mean, like... Yeah. And honestly, we had an Aoki Goshiki, wasn't it, Gaz, that was... When I say it was black and red, it was electric red. It was fucking stunning.
It was absolutely.
When I say it only got a second, and I tell you what. But this is the thing about justification in a Japanese koi show. That Goshiki that beat that fish was fucking mind blowing. It was honestly like dreamy. You couldn't have made a better Goshiki if you'd have tried. Insane pattern, body, skin, just. I mean, there was not an ounce of sumi on the Benny at all. It was like, you know what? As much as disappointing as it is for me to stand there, one of our customers' koi that didn't win, but obviously did really well in 50.
It was deep red that won it as well. Yeah,
mate. Honestly, and I do agree now. The more I see it, actually, this is my first time visiting the Old Japan. Seeing it, just to even participate in that show, I'm telling you now, as an accolade, just to participate in it. Regardless of results,
talking about to get to that level, to get your fish to that standard and that quality, just to be entered. If you get in a position and a place in there, that's next level stuff in comparison.
I'll tell you
just getting there is an achievement in itself, isn't it?
Yeah,
just the fish were outstanding there. Everything was.
Garomo, Benny Kikokuryu, if you're competing in them categories.
The amount of breeders that come up to you and congratulated you on the 5 wins from.
Yeah.
And what have you as well.
Yeah.
You know.
There were a couple that were a bit like ribbing you a little bit.
Yeah. They were.
It was really nice to see the level of mutual respect that they had as well. That's what impressed me.
Yeah. It
was wicked, man. Did it come through?
Are we going to put a timer on this, guys, or?
Yeah, go on then.
I mean, it's a nice Goshiki, but I've seen it swim around that bowl quite a few times.
Well, you picked it.
I know I picked it.
I'm trying not to look at it.
As soon as you come on, you just lower it. You lower the whole tone when you come on.
Listen, mate.
Select the fish.
You're giving it up again. Oh, wait. Yeah, in fact, actually, we need a third party now in what goes in because you decided, and I heard a little comment earlier, actually, about, I don't buy dogs, I buy puppies. Well, what the fuck was that Gin Rin Beko then?
Gin Rin Beko?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done,
That
Nigel.
was a steal. That
Oh.
was a steal. That was a steal. Just in
I
fact,
made an exception. Whatever.
Lee, that is a really nice fish, and I'll admit it. I'll hold my hands up. I did say, look, mate, there's a belter in here. Lee. I spotted it earlier on today.
Or you out?
This will upset him, and then you bought it.
Yeah, well, dude, I don't even want a Becco. I bought it just to piss you off. That's it.
You can always bag it up, Lee, and I'll pick it up on the way past.
There we are, mate.
I'll tell you what, though.
No problem.
54 koi went into that koi show on a part of our company, and we didn't have one Becca, which I'm telling you now for the Wakagoi, he's going to get changed quite dramatically.
It was
I had the fever shakes, didn't I, Gaz?
It's what, sorry.
I had the fever shakes every time I saw a Gin Rin Becca or a Becca. Oh,
Yeah. Did you see the key Becco?
oh, mate, don't. I've seen a lot of fish around there.
Oh, that was mint. I spotted it today. Missed it
You know
yesterday.
what?
That was
Someone
unreal.
asked me earlier what was your standout fish, and I'm telling you now, and it was not what anybody would expect. It was a Doitsu Chiba, and it was about 85 or 90 cm. This thing was fucking...
In the far left corner next to that.
and it was a beautiful, like,
Matsuba.
caramel colour. It had this bit of just... It wasn't like a really, like, flowered pattern, but oh my God. To see a Doitsu Chiba that size, seriously, it's clean as a
It
whistle.
was huge, wasn't it?
Different gravy.
Right, 5 seconds, guys.
Dave says he's out, so we're just in with Nigel.
Well,
Well done, Nigel.
Well done, Nigel.
That's a really nice
Congratulations,
point.
mate.
Congratulations, yeah.
Nice.
That is
Yeah,
a
very
nice.
nice.
Goshiki.
Yeah.
Right, so number 12.
yeah, sorry, I think.
Yep.
Another Shinoda. Right, I'm going to go for a quick wee again. Put my poncho back on there.
This is nice.
Yeah, I like this. I love the stepped pattern with this.
Yeah, this is almost checkerboard perfect.
Do you know what I also like about it, Gaz? The fact that where that's got a red fin, people would sit there and look at that as a negative.
Yeah, but when
it.
you look at it closely, I'm sure it does, Kev. The left, as it's looking down, the left peck is black with orange, and the opposite one is orange with black.
But when you look at the fin itself, that on the side of the fish, you've got the bit of Benny there that literally just flows through into that fin.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's been brushed over. Again, guys, this will start off at £100. Obviously, it will come with a Shinoda breeder certificate. Yeah, it's a nice fish, that. Nice, easy on the eye pattern. I mean, picture that at 50 cm.
Oh, that's another belter, isn't it?
Well done, Louis.
Yeah, that is a belter. I actually really like that koi.
Yeah,
really
you missed
like
out again. There was some exceptionally nice, and you did say you could have took a couple.
Yeah, I do like that. I know it's not the traditional sort of checkerboard pattern on a Shiro.
Richard.
What's that?
Yasmin just bidded then.
What?
Oh, sorry, no, she didn't. My bad, misread. I got you going, didn't it?
It did, didn't it?
I did.
What was that? What pond you going to put it in?
Well done, Mark.
Sorry, that.
I was considering putting a koi pond in my new
King,
tattoo
David
shop.
and Richard, and then Max straight at 200. Yes, you should do.
Wow.
Just grow some little tosai in it.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
They'd just be massive in about 3 weeks, and you'd have to replace them every 3 weeks, Ryan, and make.
I'll just be there, like chucking a pellet in every like couple of minutes, just like mesmerized by them.
Well done, Richard.
With the heat inside there.
It's so nice, easy on the eye. This is.
Yeah, it is.
It's mate, like I said just now, it's not the traditional pattern, is it? Like the checkerboard, but there's something about that. It's sort of like tiger stripes. It's really like, yeah, really nice. Really cool fish.
Nice.
And that little bit of Benny at the peduncle just finishes it off nice. It's really nicely balanced, I think.
What did I speak for?
Shinoda.
Yeah. Maybe
with
playing
a-
sours at 3 in the morning is not a good idea.
Comes with a genuine certificate and a fag butt.
Yep. Ryan's going to pick up the dog ends at Shinoda.
They should be laminated with like a squashed fag butt in there. Authenticate it.
Oh, Mark.
Proper toning.
Oh, Mark has come out at Padded Room earlier this evening. No, yesterday, actually. Was it yesterday or today? Can't think what time it is. Mark come out the Padded Room privately. Well done, Mark.
Right, so that's
did
what his
he?
reference was.
His missus went to bed early.
Well done, Mark.
Wait. Oh, you can't think. I nearly asked you which one then.
I really like this. It's got a lot of character to it, and it was the pattern just when that sort of it's that 45, 50 cm mark, it's going to look absolutely outrageous.
Benny's nice and clean as well, isn't it?
It's sponsored by Oxo, that's what it is.
Well done, Steve.
I agree, Nick. Lee, Wolf's birthday present, new Tony, or a second Tony. I mean, you should have on your pond, they're great.
I mean, I was there on the shipment night as well as you were when we unboxed all the Shinoda, Utsuri and Doitsu Goshiki. And don't worry about that. I'm going back up in a couple of weeks.
You've got about 400 to pick from.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I need some Utsuri and I need some Shiros. So, gone to Osaka? Have you been there yet, Ryan, or what?
I haven't been anywhere yet, mate. Literally koi show since we've been here. That's all it's been.
See,
Bright
this
lights.
Is the difference. This is the difference between Gaz and myself. Gaz is too laid back. You need to be guided and pushed.
He had a show to be in. He had a presentation. He had to go accept his excellence.
Now, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Absolutely, you could have done that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I pushed Ryan on. I like Saki growth
too.
Huh?
See, Lee, this is the difference between me and you. You get yourself a bit carried away. No good going to breeders, mate, when they're all at the koi show.
When they're all at show.
That's the perfect time to go and buy them off their staff because they've got a clue what they're selling.
Mate, listen, don't worry about this afternoon.
That's a good point.
By this afternoon, they're all going to be worried. They're all going to be at their errand defences, getting ready for what's going to come to attack.
And admittedly, there was a few that said that they're going to net the ponds off so that you can't get them, so the heron can't strike.
Yeah, she was literally like, "Yeah, we're safe."
Oh, Grant said 250 and a good evening from New Forest Koi. I hope you're well, mate.
Alan Rick.
Get the Welsh Sankey line spawned, boy.
Hey, that artwork was mintly. That you did. That was sweet.
That's not artwork. That's an actual koi that I've got. It's got a Welsh dragon on its head. It's mad. Where did you see that? Oh, I put it on the group chat, didn't I?
He shared it in my group chat too.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm not sure if he's put it on his Facebook or anything yet. But I sat down and done it with Wolfie, yeah.
That was nice, that mate. We're good.
How long we got left on this one, Kev?
Put we get a timer on it.
Yeah.
Jeff says, sorry guys, had to pop out. Ryan, how many trophies and scrolls do you have to fit into one suitcase? He's going to have to buy another suitcase, mate.
I will confirm it probably won't even be happening this trip because there is far too many. And yeah, not going to happen.
That's going to have to be a special flight just for the trophies.
Going to charter a plane.
Right, guys, 1 minute timer starting now. So we're currently with Grant at 250.
Oh, God.
Time is it?
6.
He's going to have to go soon, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just. Did it come through, Ryan?
What?
The thing you wanted to send me on Messenger.
I've sent it, mate, yeah.
Just got it doing a circle of death.
You're in the same hotel. Surely you can airdrop it.
He's, what, are you 2 doors down, Gus?
Yeah.
Well done, Steve.
It's not that. It's the issue of getting it off my phone onto the laptop with the Kodak problem I've got. That's why if you could have.
We can work it. To be fair, mate, the video of it, it's just sat there like that anyway, so it's not really like buzzing.
That's with Steve. That was, and that's time up.
Well done,
So that's
Steve.
Steve at 260.
Steve sneaked in with a
Whoa, did he
260.
snipe it? He snuck in
Well
there.
done, Steve.
Well done, Steve.
Cheeky. Well done, mate. Lovely fish.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It's just spinning.
Oh, I know what one we're on next.
I've got it. See if I
One
can-
of the star lots for tonight.
I can't get it off of your phone. I need it sent into the laptop so I can connect to it.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it, mate.
Right, so the next one is oh, wow. Oh, this is mint.
Was it that Benny guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, mate. This is beautiful.
Oh,
We get your photos and we'll
Oh,
put your video.
Gucci. Look at that.
I tell you what. Did you get any footage, guys, at Pearl Gin Rin stuff at show? Them vats full of that shit. Fucking hell, like wow. Honestly, mind blowing.
That is mind blowing, guys.
The one that had there was a Tancho Gin Rin, and in there was a Sankey Gin Rin with it.
Well
as
done,
well.
Cole. Straight in at
Well done,
500. Fair play, mate.
Wow.
Oh,
Go on, Cal.
have that.
Yeah, well done, mate. Proper-
Jamie did put one on before in, and then Cal straight in with a 500. That's a strong
That's how you back people off, innit?
That is a beautiful fish. Wow.
It's superb, isn't it?
This is quality, like beyond. I tell you what, the single colour stuff's never been my biggest
Gosh, it's so
biggest
much
thing.
fun.
But Pearl Gin Rin, especially at the moment, is like really ticking my boxes. The Pearl Gin Rin Tancho wedding for a customer is by far the best Pearl Gin Rin fish I've ever seen in my life. It was absolutely.
I definitely got that one on camera. That is
Yeah,
mint,
yeah.
mate.
Looked absolutely mind blowing. That.
the spot on it as well. Jesus Christ! I tell you, you couldn't have drawn it. You couldn't have drawn it better if you'd have tried.
The pec fins are mega, aren't they? Wow.
Yeah. Now, what's it called when it's got the white? It's a different. It's a Benigoy, but it's got a different bit before it. Something Benigoy. I forgot what it's called. And it has that white outer lining on the tail and the dorsal and the pectoral.
Posh.
Oh,
The posh Benny guy.
God damn. Got the lung out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the white on the dorsal, everything in it. It's awesome.
Beautiful.
You want me to Google it?
Expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
The whole bowl of those, where you put 5 of them in, and you could have just said, well, that one.
Yeah.
Any of them, they were all mint.
I absolutely, honestly, Pearl Gin Rin is. I was getting into Gin Rin quite a lot. Pearl Gin Rin this year, especially Sekiguchi stuff, has been absolutely like on another level. But this is what I was saying on video as well, wasn't it? You know, about the fact that when we had the comparison of the males and females at the time, Lee, the females, as much as everyone says about female koi, I'll be honest with you, you buy a Pearl Gin Rin for pearl. Yeah, you don't buy it for the sex. But seriously, like the Pearl Gin Rin on the males was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, and you could see, mate, they had like, mate, he must have had like 1,000 fish in each bloody pond, didn't he? And you could see every one of the males was banging, and the Pearl Gin Rin was proper vibrant. And quite a lot of the females had kind of like failed, didn't they? Really, like not very consistent, and but the males were definitely. And to be honest, mate, I don't think there was not much difference in the bodies or anything.
With Pearl Gin Rin stuff, especially when I'm selecting them, we didn't get a chance to select these. But the problem is, what I look at is when you get the backbone that runs down the middle. If you look at 3 scales down on either side, that's where I want to see good, strong pearl, at least about 3/4 away at fish. Because it's very hard to find a Pearl Gin Rin that's got full defined Gin Rin to tail.
Is that
like a normal
is
Gin
that
Rin
bit
variety.
there on the old fish? Can't have been. It came in.
Come in, Jamie 200, Cole 500. Cole, can you confirm that?
Yeah, just in case. As I say, it's way behind if.
Yeah, well behind.
if you were bidding on the other fish. This fish, thank you very much, Cal. Well, Ian's just challenged you with an extra tenner, mate. Would you like to return fire? That's the man. There you go. Good man. Thank you very much.
Right, yeah.
Return
Really
fire.
wants this fish, doesn't he?
I mean, these things are growing machines as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
You
The
remember
first
that?
fish we saw when we walked in the
Oh.
show was a Bendigo, man, and that was a beast of a fish. Walk through door, 85 cm Bendigo, mint, immaculate. Next to it was a 95 cm Yamabuke. Like, oh, that's it, heaven done.
And a perfect clear head on both of them, weren't they?
Yeah.
I've been so busy doing the new shop and stuff.
And they weren't even in
Who
the
won?
show.
Who won GC? I haven't even sat down to look at results or anything. All I know is all the stuff that the boys have won. But who actually won GC? What
Danny,
farm and
that-
stuff?
Dan each took it with a shower.
With a shower. Okay.
And the
We actually heard the price of that core yesterday, what it got purchased for, and it was a good 7-figure sum.
Really? Who,
Yeah.
who was the owner?
Chinese guy.
Chinese guy. So the Russian guy got pushed off the pedestal, did he?
To be honest, I don't think, looking round actually, this year, I don't think there was much. I say there wasn't much that could challenge that show, but that show, especially Showa winning GC, and this is something I was discussing with guys yesterday, to actually get a Showa that's, worthy of GC at All Japan, especially when you look at previous winners, is difficult. Like any Showa, you're waiting on development to sue me. Whereas obviously Kawaku and Sankey is a lot more polished from 3, 4, 5 year old. So it is difficult just to find something so polished. And that Dainichi Showa, honestly, was just, I've seen that a few times. And wow, honestly, and not only that, the scale of the body on it is just, it looks like a 3-man lift, guys, doesn't it, that fish?
Oh, it was a 3-man lift. I've seen the footage of it. They came in with it in a massive bag, 3 men carrying it in.
What size is it?
But this is again the same thing what we talk about all the time is when you see body volume,
95.
it gives everything a different perspective.
95,
That is the biggest thing that matters to it all. Body volume is fucking huge. Yeah, it's not the size.
It was literally like that. It was huge.
Body volume.
We've seen stuff in Odakans, haven't we, Ryan? Where you bought that Maritan Kahaku you bought like a few years ago. Mate, it looked so much bigger than it actually was. It's like 55 cm or something, but it looked like 65. You know what I mean? It's like mad.
That was what the volume could do. I tell you what, that did really well at show in male category. It got a second. It got a gold prize in 50 boo last year, and it got a silver prize this year in 60 boo. And it still looks. I tell you what, I was discussing it with a customer yesterday. I think at 65, 70 boo for next year, it'll just look even better again. Just getting better as time goes on.
Was it 95 cm?
No, it was bigger.
Bigger?
95 boo is what they cut it off at in the terms of the category, but obviously a lot of fish are bigger than that. A lot of them are like a metre, some of them.
No, I say that it was an impressive fish, was that?
Yeah.
In fact, to be fair, all the soup, all those that were in the centre bit, they were all wow fish, weren't they? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, the biggest thing, and I'm not even blowing smoke up our own arse here when I say this, and we were discussing it yesterday again, taking the Kikokuryu with a 4-step Kano Goshiki.
Yeah.
It was the only Kikokuryu award, I think, that was given to a non-Go Sankey variety because it was that strong. It literally polished everything off.
Yeah.
It looked so good from when we bought it in December as well. The depth of the sumi quality that thickened up already, the penny quality. I think that'll be unrivaled, I think, this year, to be honest. I know not much that'll touch that in size categories. For
me, mate, I mean, the one that the stuff that you put in, and I said it from day one when I first saw it, was the metallic kahaku. That fish looked amazing. And the pattern on that was mint. Absolutely stunning. And that was right next door to the other one, wasn't it? They were both side by side.
Rogan, yeah. That really, I think, to be honest with you, I knew that was always going to do well because of just the absolute sheer uniqueness of it and how many you see on a year-to-year basis. But to do what it's done and obviously take a Sabaki award was incredible. And literally, we got to 2 vats. We've got 45 boo Botan prize and 45 boo Sabaki prize, literally side by side.
Side by side. Yeah. And then the side of them was some like massive stuff. They were up there with a class.
Right, come on then, guys. In advance 5:75. Otherwise, we're going to get a little timer going on this to push you all over the edge. exchange some more shots.
Let's put a minute timer on it. That always gets the people out of the floorboards.
Right, 1 minute timer starting, guys.
Yeah, I can have a little mooch
Yeah,
around.
in-
A little mooch around the awards tonight in bed. I think on the old phone. Have a little try to get current what's going on. I've been so busy.
I know of a video you can watch, Lee.
No, I've been through. I watched yours the other day, but no, I watched yours this morning. I think it was, but because I watched it through, I think Marcus put a drop on, and I watched it through that. But I couldn't comment on it because I had to sign into my YouTube and I couldn't remember the password.
So, you in or
But I
out?
have seen it and put a thumbs up on it. Yeah, class. You're buzzing, when you get over there.
Yeah, well, as Marx just says, Gaz is back to a normal
David,
voice. It was up a few decibels from the start of the auction.
Yeah. Yeah, I might actually go through that and look at all the fish again, actually, because you didn't do all of that, so did you?
There's another one that's ready to drop right now after this. So
Right.
there will be the remaining
Ian?
ones that I didn't catch that I've gone back round in.
Ian, are you in or out? I'm going to let you two guys decide who gets it between yourselves. Out. All right, that's that done. then.
Ian, so that's easy.
Well done,
Ian,
Cole.
well done.
Nice fish, Carl. That is
Yeah,
absolutely
beautiful
stunning,
fish.
mate. You'll be well happy with that. I'm telling you.
Really, really well
That was
done.
beautiful. So that's
Yeah.
13. That
Mm.
was number 13. So lot 14, which
Oh,
is
that Showa.
Next one. Which?
Doitsu, yeah.
Showa.
There's only two left.
Right, just a quick one.
I know it.
Was there Kazay certificates?
Yes, this comes certificated.
There you go, guys. So
This is beautiful. This fish. This is best one at the lot for me. This 100%.
Yeah.
Weenie.
Yeah.
And this was ever £200 starting bid, guys.
I must have been ill just putting that in that bowl for you to pick out.
This is the one that I did. Me and Lee were going around trying to find which one we could get that upset you most. This one in the Gin Rin Beko, we thought I'd tip you over the edge.
Well done,
Mate,
David.
it's
£400.
You played it pretty
Look
cool.
how
There's a
nice
quick,
that is.
quick photo for you as well, guys.
Lee Oliver's straight in at 450. Well done, mate. That is one hell of a fish. Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yeah, different level.
Beautiful.
Well done, Lee.
Come on, Mark. Get out your padded cell. Stop being frigid.
Well done, Cole. 500. David,
David,
550.
550.
Yeah, this is a mega piece.
Great piece.
4 figures.
4 figures.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, well, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do. I think
Doitsu Showa, mate. It almost looks, mate.
Well done, Jeff.
Skin
600.
quality.
It just looks hand painted. When you see this in
Yeah.
person, this fish is beautiful.
Look how deep the sumi is on the head. It's bonkers, isn't it? Mm.
This fish nearly got me into trouble because I was supposed to be cleaning filters and I was bent down looking at it and he walked in and I said, oh my God, this Doitsu Showa in here is mint.
Yeah, it's a nice fish. Great Motoguru coming as well.
Mm.
Head pattern is gorgeous, isn't it? And mate, the
Yeah.
whole balance of it is banging.
So unique.
That's going to link through and all. It's going to solidify through that head there.
Mm.
I'm on my best behaviour. Just
Oh,
don't take the chopper out this week. You'll be fine.
Yeah, save on fuel. Spend it on a koi.
Wow, David, 650. Well done, buddy.
Mm.
Nobody will be disappointed with this fish, whoever gets it, because it is it's a belt.
Yeah, Stephen as well, mate. Congratulations. First time showing at All Japan. Got her
Congrats.
third prize with Doitsu Showa. Looked absolutely incredible, actually. I think
Well
by
done,
the
mate.
and the Waka guy, I think it'll be looking even better, to be honest. I think that because the Zoom is really starting to develop on that now. It looks great.
What did you think, Ryan, to the the amount of people crossing that road? It was nuts, wasn't it?
Mate,
Once
must have been
across
about
the world's
100
busiest
people
junction,
doing
I've never seen so many people.
fuck. Yeah, that was.
I'll tell you what, though, everybody over here is. I said to you, if that were anywhere else over in UK, that the people would be getting upset and arguing and shouting a ball at each other. But people literally queued shoulder to shoulder, chest to back, and just moved in a whole solid line for about 50 meters down a footway, didn't they? Where they closed off some air.
I held on to the back of Utsuri because I thought, if I lose anybody, I'm going to get lost here. And held on to the back of his.
Mr. Oliver, I've got no chance of getting Pilgrim Rings yet in this time of year, mate. Not a fucking chance. But I have got an amazing Pilgrim Rin Sanki that Lee Hadfield has been out over and over, which would be more than graceful in your pond.
In fact, did you have to mention that? Because that's still on my mind, like, you know?
No, I did have to mention it, mate, because honestly, you won't get Pilgrim Rin. It's too early in season, to be honest with you, to be getting anything like Pilgrim Rin. It's just not even a thing. I wish I could buy a box with the toes eye, but they're just so, you know what they're like? They're like fucking gold dust, aren't they?
Lee, I'll be honest with you, mate. If I was you, I'd seriously consider, if you go back on my video and look, you'll see that Pearl Gin Rin Sanki.
Yeah, it's another
It
level.
is outrageous.
Must have gone higher than that.
So do we have Jeff was in on it?
Yes, it is the one on the website, mate.
I think it's just got that little bit of sumi to come up, isn't it? And then it is winner, chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
It is, to be fair, yeah.
Mm.
Honestly, when the client bought the Gin Rin Tancho, I was absolutely chuffed because me and Kev's been after a Pilgrim Rin for one at koi shows for ages because if they go into auctions, they go for absolutely crazy money. But I managed to get it secured directly with a eater, and it was absolutely. I was chuffed to bits for getting that because that Tancho.
It was immaculate, man. I zoomed right into it, and every little tiny pearl speck all the way down was.
It's competing in Tancho as a whole category. So
the spot is like
Tancho Goshiki, could be Tancho Showa, anything, literally floored it.
Lee says, "Is that the one that's on the website, Ryan?"
Yeah, I already answered it back, mate. Yeah, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. The one that went.
Jeff says he's out, by the way,
in the video.
Oh, it's time to get up.
What am I going?
9. Just time to go across the road for a breakfast.
Let's have a time on it, then, boys.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous fish.
Lee Oliver, are you on drugs?
Right, 1 minute timer, guys.
Right, any advance on David 650 then, guys? Absolutely weaponized Doitsu show this from Cassie. One head in me, new fish house actually, in Stash Pond.
It was a little bit.
Was in the Stash Pond too.
You pulled that out, Ryan, yourself. I didn't even see it because it was in like a little murky pond, wasn't it?
Also, I was trying to be nice from the start, and then you just started like terrorizing my fish houses like you normally do, and it's not funny anymore.
I thought at one moment you did do a nice little bit of an act. I thought 1 minute you were right peed off when you walked out the door going, "That's it, guys. You can go." Then you come back in with your head round. I thought, "Oh."
Right, 10 seconds, guys.
I think David's going to have this with a nice certificate as well. Oh, lovely. Mega.
Sold. Well done, David.
Well done, Dave, mate. That's
Dave.
one.
Give me a shout tomorrow or Tuesday. That'd be much appreciated, please, mate.
Gorgeous
That's a
fish.
bargain. I thought that was 4 figures.
Right, so the next one is the last one of the evening.
Here we go then.
Is it time for me to leave now? Because I'm fucking devastated about this.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, but
you
no
caused
point,
this one yourself, though.
There's no point messing about with this one, mate. That like the starting price needs to be what it's going for.
Yeah.
It's no point going, we'll start at 200, grow some balls and go, right, it starts at that and it'll sell at that. And that's it.
This is the fishing question.
That is picture perfect, isn't it? Even Bob Ross couldn't paint anything that good.
You said that on the day as well.
Mate, I tell you what, if Rex Hunt caught that, he'd be yibbity yabbiting all the way back.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
In fact,
Jamie.
Lee, you did get a little bit touchy a bit because he wouldn't show you a picture and it went for everybody else first, and you were going, just show me the damn fish.
He keeps pulling the piss out of me, but like that is a problem.
Yeah.
If you look at the second and third Dan, they're exactly the same shape. Can you see how it kicks in slightly at the front of the dorsal to the right hand side, and it's exactly the same on the back?
Let's have a look at the video of it.
Right, so with
that
these,
is a shabby bowl of fish, isn't it?
right, so these, me and Ryan selected these at Condo in December, right, and this was the last pond of fish we went through, and we asked him for prices, and before it was even given prices, he'd already netted the pond. So straight away, we knew they were going to be, they weren't going to be cheap, but we were sort of like, oh, you know, he's just netted the old pond. We can't sit there and go, nah, we're not buying them. You've got to buy something now. But when we started looking through these, I think like for Ryan, it was the Marathon Kahaku Ryan spotted, and he was like, I want to get that out. I spotted this 3-step. I wanted that out, and then in the end, we ended up going through the pond and just ended up with these. And
the Sankey in the middle's
a lot
really
of
nice.
experience as well, I think, for Ryan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Listening to what he had to say about the fish, what he sees in the fish, the development potential. It was fantastic to sit there and.
I tell you what, that is one hell of a bowl. That Gin Rin Kahaku is lovely as well. I bet Marcus has got that, hasn't he?
No, I haven't.
Hasn't he?
It was first fish to sell, funnily enough. That and the show was sold. The other 5 are obviously available, including
that
3
Maritime one's nice as well.
But seriously, though, Lee, back from May last year, you think back to May last year, the fish we were getting offered right at the very far top corner pond. That was all like smaller koi show fish.
Yeah.
This is the level that you're already buying them at in December to be at that level in May, and this is where they're kind of aiming for in the hope that they're going to be left in Azakari till end of April, but then kicked on to hopefully be sort of koi show aspect thrown at them at some point, and they are absolutely.
Like, I think we've got to remind people that this Kahaku stays, and it goes to a few koi shows, doesn't it?
It hopefully will do. It's not a guarantee because obviously buying them so young, obviously these are at time we're only like sort of 20, 21 TM. They're not massive fish. But obviously looking at, I think particularly 3 or 4 of them, one of the Sankis especially, the Gin Rin Kawaku, the Showa, and especially the 3-step Kawaku out of them, was no brainers looking at them. Like, that's what particularly like you're looking for. Because obviously to buy at Condo at these prices as well, guys, seriously, you're not going to get a chance in like this in May to buy fish at that level. Lee knows the sort of prices they were kicking around at in May. You'd be looking at sort of 3 to 4 times the price of what we're actually wanting for this fish.
And obviously, also you've got to remember that you've got shipping fees to apply to the fish as well when it comes to April.
Yeah, so the price it'll hopefully sell for tonight will include the Azakari fee. But again, it will exclude the shipping fee. But obviously, that'll be assessed at the time of it coming back. It could be April, it could be May, it could be later on. It might stay for Azakari till October. Literally, we don't know the future of the fish yet until we assess it in April. But pretty exciting aspect, to be honest. I think, especially that 3-step Kawaku. I mean, I'm not into sort of boring traditional patterns, but when I saw that, the technical qualities around it, Sashi and Kiwa quality was literally like, to die for. You couldn't leave any of them behind, to be honest with them 7. They were absolutely incredible. I mean, the two Sankis are just on a different level. Sam, shipping, literally, mate, it comes down to size, time, if it's coming on its own, whether it's coming with multiple fish, could be anything, buddy. But like worst cases, you'd be looking at around sort of about £300, absolute worst case, if it came on its own. Probably a touch more depending on size, but if it comes back with any of these, then obviously it'll be less. But that's hard to predict at the time, to be honest.
And did you not say that this could have a possibility to stay as a carry till a little bit later, or as a carry again from Tosai through to Nisai?
Yeah,
the year after it should.
They'll get assessed in April, so they might get assessed in time for International Junior Koi Show.
Yeah,
and then obviously we'll depend from there on results and what we want to do with certain fish coming back and forth, or anything like that. It could be a case of, but I mean, like Condo now is, when I say even at the Narita Cup this year, that premium money. Yeah, condo fish. Then you can see it in that pond that we went through. There's not mass numbers here. You're not talking thousands of koi. You know, so it's like anything. It's really difficult.
I think that question would be answered with a phone call.
It absolutely would. Yes, I would agree with that, Martin. I think the easiest thing, guys, say to this: the minimum selling price this will sell for tonight is 950. Which, bearing in mind that is an absolute steal of a fish. Like, that's including the Azakari fee to the end of April, but excludes the shipping fee. So if anybody is interested, guys, we will sell it above 950. So if anyone's interested in that price, then let us know. Because I think, to be honest with you, opportunities like this need to be put out there as well. You know, if it sells, it sells. It doesn't. It's like the next fish that we're going to show up as well. You know, it's like anything. We're out there to try and push the boundaries of what we're putting out there for auctions rather than doing the same old shit as everybody else does. So I think it's like anything else. You know, it's if you can't see the quality, then
people have said before that. Go on.
No, go on, mate.
No, I said people have said before that, you know, obviously Ryan stops me putting the best fish on. Well, there we are. That's one of the best fish that you'll see on you. But then it comes with a price tag. So, you know,
it's also going
That's what you have to pay for quality, though, isn't it? If you want a showpiece fish, I mean, say no more.
Remember as well, it's been grown on as well at the minute.
Well, yeah.
Let's face it, I've seen it recently on the market. There's been a load of bang average Dainichi koi going for that kind of money. And they are bang average. Like, no offense. It's early in season for places like Dainichi and stuff. These are proper quality koi. You know, that 3-step over here would absolutely... Sam, it's staying in Japan, buddy. It's in Japan till April, and it'll probably stay again from April till... it'll probably stay from April till a bit further on, to be honest, seeing the quality of that koi. So think about that, mate. Having a proper koi show quality for koi in Japan where it should be grown.
Well done.
Dave Gardner's in at 950. Dave Gardner knows a bit of quality.
These days, Dave, are we thinking of UK koi scene?
Yeah, that's what we all said on the day. That just romp it all day long. That's a potential fish to grow throughout.
You know, it doesn't always happen that way. But
5 years of seasons of showing.
You know, look at the quality of that fish for 950 quid. You know,
let me bring up the photo again.
And as you'll see back on the selection video, guys, as well, it does come with a condo certificate, obviously. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's in the country now as well, Ryan, it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've got it in me in Fish House.
What's in the country?
What's in the country? That's not in the country, is
no,
it?
The certificate.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I've seen the certificate, yeah.
Mega.
Yeah.
And I will just state, guys, as well after this, no, I'm not putting the timer on Dave just yet. But I will state after this, there is the 2 Sankey available and the other 2 Kawaku in this bowl. They are still available. Because to be honest, we were not done a massive amount with them. So if anybody is interested in the Sankeys or the other 2 Kawaku, please contact myself or Kev. We can assist you through it all. But yeah, the mega fish, especially one Sankey, especially I had my eye on that I showed the guys as well on the video. If anybody saw it, it won't, Jeff. No, I'm not that I know of at the moment from what we discussed. Although I dare say it would be worthy to go there as well, to be honest, if it hits the right size bracket, because they are absolutely phenomenal Kawaku. This video ain't the best as well, because this was like literally lights were on at Fish House, we'd fighting daylight. Running out of time, that's why it's a group video.
30% chance of raid. Today.
Yeah, that's a very pretty bowl of fish.
Who picked that?
I mean, I know we're not talking about it, but the shower is, mate, the sumi on that shower is mind blowing.
I like the Sankey that's in the middle, mate. There.
I mean, like the 3-step that we're auctioning, but the Gin Rin Kohaku is pretty impressive. I mean, they're all impressive.
They're all good, aren't they?
Yeah.
You couldn't.
It's the Sankey now at like 1 o'clock. The Sankey that's on the right hand side of the bowl now. That is I think the biggest prospect in that whole bowl, to be honest. And I never doubted that fish when I saw it, because again, the Benny quality, the sumi placement and everything is absolutely insane. I mean, the other one's great. Don't get me wrong, if you're liking to more flowered pattern Sankey, but that one, especially in the middle of the bowl now, is on a completely different level.
Yeah. Sam says, how much is the Sankey you like, Ryan? The one that Ryan likes is priceless.
No, just drop me a message, Sam. Drop me a message on WhatsApp, buddy, or on Messenger, and I'll discuss that with you, mate.
I bet Dave's sat there on the edge of his seat, man.
Gritting his teeth.
Guarantee it. I would be.
Yeah, so would I.
I'd be holding back of my head because our lassie just levered me as well.
Honestly, these fish as well, being the sort of, well, obviously the first and best pick we got. You know, you could have gone there after and picked good fish. Don't get me wrong, but these were like the proper cream level, and in that pond, it was all like koi show prospect koi as well. I was just like, but this is again what I've been saying for a long time, and I'll reiterate now. This is the kind of exciting shit that you do in Japan, rather than having it done over here, like everyone's trying to do at the minute, saturating the fucking market with grown on stuff. This is the exciting stuff. This is quality koi that you're getting premium access to at top dealers like Condo, you know, and doing it in Japan where it should be done. There's nothing more exciting for me than that.
I think I'm coming on there.
Mm-hmm. Well said, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Well said.
Keep talking. I'm going to try to work on that other issue.
I mean, right, from your experience at Condo, where do you see potential? I mean, there's no guarantee, guys, but where do you see potential size come April on these?
I would say anywhere from probably 30 to 35, I think.
So you're not getting what you see in the bowl, are you? You're getting a far bigger fish.
And the body on all these is what you're going to see change a lot as well.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get like almost like a proper jumbo tozai, proper thick set body, you know, Condo fish. You know, honestly, remember that small pond.
Yeah. No, I remember, mate. Like
the quality
they
of
are
them, they're pulling
absolute
out.
powerhouses, yeah.
I would like, personally, for me, I think to show it, I would like to see it around 30, 33. I think if it was around that size for April, it could definitely go to the International Junior Koi Show, I think, to be honest. So, yeah, you know, just seeing that alone in that, I think it would compete quite well. I think that one, also like the 4-step looking Kowaku as well, that's got the small, like, Dan off to the right-hand side now, it's in the middle of the bowl. That'd do pretty well Koi Show-wise. And that top Sankey, the one at the top, especially again, would be, pretty fierce. It looks a very, very good level. I think, like I discussed with Condo at the time, I think given time and that development comes right on that Shiroji quality, you know, that sort of fish could be at Kikugyo level quite happily, competing at that kind of level, which is serious shit. You know, when you're competing like that, it's big. So it just shows you again, and I think, again, the biggest thing, what we always try and state the point of, it's not how deep your pockets are to compete at the All Japan or Koi shows in Japan. It's about using that. If you have that in the back of your head and you have the mindset like I do when I look at Koi, the Kin Showa that won Botan Prize that Jeff Wynn has actually, who's obviously commenting on bidding on tonight, that Koi was selected from an auction, just based around what I'd saw. I actually got previously offered that fish, I think weeks before in the harvest, but obviously thick at harvest season, I was a bit like, oh yeah, you know, I really like it. Is it me? Probably not at the time. When I saw it again, when it was rephotographed in the auction, I was like, shit, I said that will compete at that level for Botan Prize. And I'm not saying that happens every time because, you know, there's chances are it never guarantees, but it came through this weekend, 45 Bill Botan Prize. And again, yes, it's not a cheap fish, but competing at an All Japan Koi Show level, seriously, is insane. It's big. Compete at them sort of prices, especially some of the smaller koi, again, the Shisui, some of the Benny Cremonyu, stuff like that we've had there. It's insane to be competing at that level at them prices. It really is.
Gentlemen just added in there. That's the best koi I've ever seen. Scott, here from California, and we don't get to see koi like that ever.
Go on then,
Yeah.
Dave. We're going to give you what you want. We'll have a 2-minute timer on this then, I think.
Go on, Rhiannon. 2 minutes. 120 seconds, please.
Okay, boy. All right. Yeah, guys. Starting.
Come on,
Right.
Sam. Don't
I've
miss
got
out
your
on
other- I've got your other-
yours for an extra tenner.
I've got the other
Hey.
extra thing that you sent through too, Ryan. I've done it. Jamie says, "Can you keep the fish there for a year or so, or what would that cost?"
A standard Azakari fee at Condo's like 50,000 yen, so it probably translate to somewhere around £250, something like that. It translates to.
I mean,
That's
only if the fish is worthy of staying there, isn't it? That's what you've got to think as well.
The likelihood is it will, because those fish are too good in that bowl, to be honest.
Jeff says, "As soon as Ryan sent me a photo of the Kin Showa, I had to have it and enter it into the All Japan Koi Show. Cheers, boys."
Mega. Again, we'll compete at the Wakagoi as well. I think we've got to go to 48 boo on that. It'll go up in size, but I don't think it'll be
1
a
minute
difficult
down, guys.
challenge.
Is the fire on?
He's in bed.
Right, come on, guys. You've got a minute left. Any more bids on this to own an absolute stunning Condo Kaku?
Sam says, "I want the one from the show more than this one, Ryan. I'll message you in the week when I'm free."
The Oishi one, yeah, that was kind of. I picked that Oishi Kawaku at this level, literally. I picked it. Don't get me wrong, it was a far more expensive koi, but I picked it at this size. Remember, Lee, back in May, at that full pond, looking sat with a net, boom,
10,
picked it out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave.
Both time prize in the bag there.
So that is the end
That's a wrap.
of that lot.
Until.
Here he goes. What are you doing now?
He's gonna find it, mate. You know.
I've
gonna
got
talk about
no
the bag
idea.
now.
He ain't said nothing to me, so I've got no clue.
Oh, mate.
I'm
You would have
hoping-
found a fish with
I trust
tips or
him.
something. You watch.
I'm hoping this is going to work. So
Well, let's see if we can break it first, guys.
So this is going to be. Do you see that?
Yep.
Bow time
thank
prize,
you.
yeah.
We should have said that a little bit sooner then for a second. Right. So that is the first part. And then we've got the second part, which is. I think it was that one, Jeff.
That's it.
Does that work?
It's not started.
Let's drag that back to there.
There you go. Oh, well played, guys. Done well there, mate. Look at that.
Shabby.
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 Let's see if we can get it to.
Stop.
It's thrown a scale.
You got
That is
the picture,
unbelievable.
guys, again. You got the picture of it on its own.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, there was free. You're right. My bad. Right. So let me see if we can stop sharing that one. Bring it up again. Please let's share second screen. Give me 1 second. No pressure out, guys. Oh, I did pull off.
Mate, we'd make an awesome looking bowl of fish, wouldn't we?
So it's just a video. Oh, did I miss one off? Yes,
That's it.
I've got it right. Let's bring that up again. Share second screen. Window.
think the kettle's boiled.
Does that work? Can you see? Do you see
Oh,
that?
there you go.
Yeah.
There it is. Right, guys. So this is quite a simple story. Yeah, the fish was advertised. We didn't have a lot of time, as we do for all Japan. It all gets a bit rushed. It gets a bit giddy from start of January to mid-Jan to get everything entered in time properly. But this year we managed to secure a batch of Kawakami koi from Narita Koi Farm. I think it was 10 pieces in total. A lot did sell quite quick, and again did really, really well. And like we will be offering some of the koi in February and throughout this month coming. But yeah, so surprise, surprise. Never kind of expected it, I'll be honest with you. I thought they'd do quite well, some of them, but this managed to pick up a 15 Botan prize at the All Japan Koi Show. Now, obviously, like for us, the fish is still for sale. It's still our koi as it stands, and obviously does need to be sold. It's fine in looking for an owner. But with this as well, I'm going to offer this koi now at the original price, what it was. Yeah. £895 is what this koi was up for sale for, and I'm going to offer it still now at this price, and it will come with the first prize board, not the Botan prize board, because we have to commit to the show costs on that, and that is our accolade still. But the gold prize board and the certificates that it comes with will come with this koi if somebody wants it. £895 now. So if anybody is interested, this will be shown at the Wakagoi at the end of March. Now, there will be show costs and shipping fees to pay on that, as all koi show fees do normally stand and apply on everything that we sell. But if anybody's interested in this, just put a thumbs up in the comments now, guys. It's on a first come, first serve basis. If anybody is interested in it, it will come with the awards. It will have our name on it, but we're going to offer everything with it as a package right now and at the old price at £895. So if anybody's interested, like I say, just put a thumbs up in the comments. Let us know if you're interested, and it's yours, and it will go to the Wakagoi. Or if we do have multiple people want it as well, obviously we'll try and do some sort of draw system. But yeah, mega little fish. It does show now. Oh, there you go, Spencer. Done.
Oh, done.
That's the end of that then. We'll see if anyone else wants to come in. Yes, Jeff, it is on our website. If anybody does come in, like I say, we will do a draw system for it. But yeah, what an absolute mega fish, to be honest. Like I say, there is more koi we will be offering out. Probably something of a real substantial piece as well, probably on the auction at the end of February. Got quite a few tasty koi, to be honest, that have got to go in. One especially, I have been thinking about trying to do something, again, probably on a lucky draw system if anybody's interested, we get enough interest in it. Actually, it's a Kano Kikisui that we actually bought. Lee, you was there. Remember when I bought it out that bag at the Young Breeders event? I bought it out that I saw it straight away. I was like, shit, that's really good. It was on a blind bidding system. To be fair, one of the best fish I think I'd seen. I mean, to be fair, we never advertised the fish actually because it had just done so well. It picked up a 40 Boo Sakura prize at the Nagaoka show, and obviously went on this time to win her first prize in Japan. An absolute phenomenal piece that again will go to the Wakagoi. Serious fish that Kikisui is, honestly, absolutely mind blowing. So, but yeah, I think, like I say, great fish, great to show that you can start winning prizes and picking stuff up at these shows at these kind of prices. I think it does show as well, the levels we are competing at and what we're doing. But again, it all comes down to using that at the same time. Yeah, anyone can walk into an open trap and get caught wanting to walk into a fish house and say, I want to buy an All Japan Koi Show standard fish and pay a lot of money for it. And there is some fish that sell for a lot of money because it's the sheer demand as well. But stuff like this just shows the effort and the time, what we are putting into these koi shows and the experience that we have got, that we can compete at these levels, and that's what it's all about. And again, I'm not going to sit there and be stupid about it. We're never greedy with stuff either. It's all about, for us, pushing and promoting England as a country you know, and it was nice to hear actually that we was like third on the list this year of the highest amount of entries as a country, you know, doing what we're doing. You know, that's not on behalf of ourselves. Obviously, we make a massive part of that up in numbers, I think, this year, but there's a lot of other people out there and dealers competing, you know, on behalf, a lot of people there actually that have got fish. Obviously, Donald Kerr, that we got the Kikokuryu prize with, an amazing person for the UK that has been there for years, showing koi, you know, week in, week out, for, you know, all the time, literally never misses a beat, that guy. Always attends as well. But yeah, to be part of something that's been so prestigious this year has been amazing. So yeah, big thanks to all customers that obviously took part.
One more thing, Ryan, before you wrap up, mate. Quick comments in the section, if you wouldn't mind, guys. Is there anybody that would be interested in making a bid on the Tancho unsold fish at the very beginning? Would anybody like to have that rerun?
Oh yeah. I think wasn't it 350 it was going for and above?
Yeah, it needed to be minimum 350, minimum.
Go on then, throw it up, guys. Let's have a look.
It was only up to 240.
350 quid, guys. It's going to sell. It's got a CAS A certificate, exclusively koi certificate. 350 quid. Again, if anybody's interested, just put a thumbs up in comments and it's yours. First come, first served.
I think it's the only fish that's not sold ever.
Yeah. That's why I thought I'd just bring it back up again. It's too nice a fish for somebody to miss out on. That might not have seen it at the beginning of the show.
Julian's got it. There we are.
There we go.
Well done, Julian.
Well, Julian.
100% record now, guys.
Outstanding fish.
I think you'll be more than happy with that when you see it.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm shocked to even hear that it didn't sell. To be honest, I thought that would have gone quite well. But actually, don't see many of them, to be fair.
No.
But yeah, well done, Julian. Got yourself a little bargain there, mate.
And if you haven't, guys, give us a thumbs up as well. And obviously, if you're not following Exclusively Koi, jump over there and follow those wretches as well. May as well. They've got a new koi.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to get them onto the road to 1K.
Yeah.
Let's pull that in and put that back in there.
Cheers, Julian.
And what I'll do is, I do apologise for not putting lots of content out, guys. But as soon as the shop's done, bosh, the garage is getting cleared, and we're getting some ponds built.
And where's the bike, Lee?
The bike is still getting the wiring loom done. Actually, I was talking to my brother-in-law yesterday about that. The guys are just so slow. So anyone that's watching this that actually specialize in making wiring looms for 1992 BMW K75s or thereabouts, hit me up.
Do it yourself.
I just want to pardon?
Do it yourself. It's a piece of cake.
Well, I mean, not really.
That's a tinkering weekend job.
I mean, it is, but I got other stuff to do. So, like, the wiring loom that needs to be done, and then it's just a bit of titivation, and then it is up and running.
Did you get the seat and everything all done and sorted it on the positioning of it? Yeah,
well, I know there's a cafe racer specializes in doing seats around here. So I was going to get the wiring loom done and then deliver it to the woman that was going to make a proper nice custom leather seat for it. But
yeah,
it's been in that place since November. So quite clearly they're I think it's just a pain in the ass job that they're bypassing to do other stuff to make money. Do you know what I mean?
For all those that have made a purchase this evening, if you could do us a huge favor, bombard Kev tomorrow, and I'll just pop the number up for you.
Yep.
Right, before we go, I've got one more for you. Just have a look at. No, this is up for this is for a February preview, guys, as well. This is not to sell now.
You just made me nearly have an heart attack then, thinking I would have to get another one up. There's the payment details going across the ticker at the bottom of your screen, guys.
Where are you guys? I'll send it on Messenger, mate.
Just to ring Kev, not Ryan.
This is one that will feature in the auction in February as well. Like I said, in time for the Wakagoi, because it will go back in for entry.
I'll put your solo if you want. Then it'll be a bigger on screen for everybody to see. Or have you just sent him?
Yeah.
She's going to find it again.
Where did you send it this time?
On Messenger.
Right.
I'm doing it somewhere else.
That's all right.
Rhiannon, I can see your shadow. Don't do anything rude. Hello.
Let's say hello, boy. Oh.
Hiya. What's Ryan like to say? Hey up, duck.
Help me, duck.
I might watch Ryan, some of Ryan's lovemaking scenes on Game of Thrones tonight.
Oh, damn.
Slowly getting old, that.
I've been watching 1 or 2 videos of my friends from roundabout, and I see there's been a lot of damage with those winds.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't that bad down here, to be honest. Because that was the other day, wasn't it? A little bit of wind, but not much down here.
Friend of mine in Ireland, he just put a new roof on the cottage that they're building in Ireland, and half the roof went because they've got no windows in. The wind got inside,
yeah, underneath,
yeah, and lifted the roof.
In fact, it was awesome because I was doing the new shop up, so I opened the back door and the front door, and it just blew all the dust out when we were sanding. It was a welcome addition to the day, to be honest.
Said a bit of sweeping.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Bear with us a second. As quick as I can. Why does that not come through? Yeah, I've got pictures of everything else.
Oh dear. I just read one of the comments. I mean, you're not sending Gaz the video I took in the...
No.
All right. Okay.
No, it's another fish. It has got relevance.
Another fish. But it's not coming through onto the system.
Anyway, guys, just a word of advice that if you actually want to waterproof your phone, if you're doing anything funny, koi bags are really good. Aren't they, Ryan?
Oh, there.
Perfect.
No.
What are you laughing at, Kev?
Nothing. I just remembered what you're on about.
Very hard.
It's not come through, Ryan.
When's my next trip to Japan?
I've got it on my
I don't
phone,
know.
but I can't get it on my laptop.
We'll see. I'll let you know when I know.
Don't worry about it, guys. Let's see I'll see if I can try and do it on here if anyone can pick it up.
If you've got it on your phone,
Stick your phone in.
Right,
now
guys,
I'll put you full screen.
Oh, there you go. If you can see it, any good?
Yeah.
So this again was another one. A Kawakami Benny Cremonyu. Again, bought as part of the 10-piece deal that we did. Absolutely amazing. Actually came through with a 25 boo. Going with a 25 boo first prize in the Old Japan. So again, we will be featuring this koi in the February auction, coming with all the trophies and all the bells and whistles that it comes with as well. Literally, we're going to be doing that, and that fish will be entered into the Wakagoi in the end of March also. But yeah, mega fish. Probably stay for the International Junior Koi Show as well, that one. So yeah, we will be doing that at the end of February whenever we do the auction. But yeah, mega fish again, mega result. I think, to be honest. So yeah, full of surprises, full of koi show fish.
Nice.
Go get your taxi, Ryan.
There we go then.
Well,
Sorry,
that's a
mate.
wrap, is it?
I failed you. I don't understand where it
Yeah.
came from, but not on laptop.
Got a few little bits of treats. I'll no doubt pull out on my phone on the selection video, no doubt, if I'm even here for that. But yeah, be good fun, nevertheless.
Right, guys, I think I'm the only one that's going to start talking. Right, thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, if you haven't, give us a thumbs up. Congratulations to the boys for doing really well in the Ultraman Koi Show. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, enjoy, mate. Why haven't you got many craps yet? And you haven't even got McCoolish. Ryan, you are an absolute crap host.
Are you having a laugh, mate? He's had them two have had best 2 days of their lives. They've been walking around all Japan. Seriously. And they're going to see
I go
Aaron
to Japan for the coolest. That's it.
It's been mint, mate.
Mate,
Again,
who do want to see the Aaron when he's got a fucking sharp beat? Odakan's spitting feathers already. He's fucking shitting himself. He's got a full pond of tomorrow coming in on Wednesday. And we're finishing.
And you haven't even got me there to get him pissed.
Mate, don't worry about that. He took these two for a little Indian curry at lunchtime yesterday.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did
yeah.
that.
What was the conversation?
Flowing.
Oh dear. Right, boys, I'm going to bed because I'm bloody knackered, and Wolf's got a bad
Thanks
ear.
very much,
apparently.
everybody.
Yeah, thanks for tonight, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care, all.
Thanks,
Good night.
guys.